let's recap. So, last time, uh, you guys had, trying to think, kind of blends together. So you had escaped. You were trying to escape out of the tower, which I think you did that already. Then, yeah, we picked up. You were in one of the bars down in the levels of Nar Shaddaa, and had an altercation with a Tempest addicted Trandoshan who's after you guys because word has gotten out that you all are responsible for the death of the mighty Popara. Validity of that, of course, in question by you guys at least. And so after that, went to your second place to investigate on the list by Popara. Try and find out where this threat of Tempest and the threats towards his family are coming from. Talking with there. I believe that was the Dark Melody where you talked with Mel Dark. Got a little bit further information, and then outside you had an interesting visitor in the form of Perella the Hutt, who was donning his pretty fancy Hutt armor and escorted by some small tracker droids. As Kate, I believe it was, might remember from dinner, that he's a big hunter. So he figured, he can kind of stretch out a little bit with one thing he enjoys, and also maybe get in with Zonos by picking you guys up. So he came out, but there was before this actually. I believe you guys had put on some interesting outfits, try and disguise yourself, knowing that people were on the look for you, and as good or not as good as those could have, those were, you were able to weasel your way away from Perella. Potentially started a religious cult
Oh
process.
shit. Yeah.
The Twin Suns, Order of the Twin Suns, I believe it was.
AKA Twin Moons.
Twin Moons, okay. And yeah, from there, you guys went further into the depths again as the list places to investigate told you, and eventually in the third place, you did meet up with Mika the Hutt, who had been waiting there, who was in hiding himself, knowing that potentially, trouble could arise for him as well. You talked with Mika, and then he said that he had somebody arranging transportation off of the planet, moon technically, and that you'd go a little bit deeper. Coming out of the bar, though, a few more thugs, Tempest thugs, decided to mess around with you guys, and Mika displayed some interesting characteristics that warded off the threat. Something that I'm sure you guys will want to discuss further at some point, but Mika asked for your discretion in the matter. You eventually made your way down to another place. I think you went to one more cantina and found Angela Kryn, lieutenant, now anointed captain of the CSA. She is the one that has been going around kind of ahead of you guys and doing stuff for Mika and whatnot to try and help. So she had a location, a warehouse, where a skiff was available to help get you guys transported through Nar Shaddaa a little bit easier, and then to hopefully this transportation at I think Mika mentioned getting to a Skydove freight location to get a ship off the planet. And that is, I believe, where we pick up. So you guys are heading with Mika and Angela Kryn deeper into Nar Shaddaa. You get to, looks like, I believe it was a level 13. Get down to this warehouse, a few levels down. Things, of course, get filthier and filthier as you go down. Glow rods that might line the way, flicker in and out, and the walls are just caked with grime and ash. You approach this warehouse, and it looks like it was abandoned centuries ago. There's ominous shapes in the darkness, but they prove to be nothing more than heaps of trash upon further inspection. And in the middle of it, you do see a vehicle that kind of this hodgepodge of it almost looks like a hut skiff and maybe some cloud cars. And as you approach from the inside, you do hear the sound of a young child.
I say we don't send Cade in because of his track record with children. R2, you want to give it a shot?
All right. That's kind of unfair, I think. But sure.
You know what? You're right. Let's give you a chance to redeem yourself. Go ahead, bud.
Angela, Captain Kryn kind of looks at everyone and kind of turns to you, Cade, and says, "Track record."
Dab talks a lot.
Mostly the truth.
You know what? No, that's true. Mostly the truth, but there are things that he lies about, and it's usually me. And I go into the warehouse.
Cade, did you not kill children back a couple of planets ago? Come on.
I did not.
They were young. They were young, weren't they?
What are you referencing?
You killed like plants. Remember the plants?
Yeah,
they were like young plants. They were children plants.
Yes, I
mean,
killed
I think like R2 was the big culprit there.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I have a fuzzy memory. You killed the youngling seedlings.
I may have. No, I'm just gonna go to the warehouse.
Wow.
And then I'm gonna lean into Cade real quick and be like, "Let's not tell her about her pilot that you shot down." Go ahead.
I think you already did.
I
so
definitely already did.
He confessed to that like a fool.
Yeah, Cade, you step into the warehouse, into the towards the skiff where the noise comes from, and as you step inside, give me an investigation check, please.
Oh, good. I'm really good at these. And I didn't take guidance as a force power because I am stupid.
All right, so it's not too difficult to kind of look around in the darkness here. I mean, there is some light, but you can kind of follow the sound. And on the deck of the ship here, you find behind a few crates of you're not even sure what, but you find a little child. Give me a lore check, please.
A what?
Lore check.
Lore check. Okay, also really good at these. There it is.
Yeah, so the child is of a species that is not immediately familiar to you. You can tell it's a girl, young female, and she looks very close to a human, but has a little bit more of elongated, blocky face, and then the top of the head is not kind of lumpy, but not a bunch of lumps, but just different than a smooth the smooth skull of a human.
Yeah.
But
go
ahead.
Is she freaking out, or what's she doing right now?
So she's just holding on to like a pretty sad looking doll, and she's just laying there, and she's kind of murmuring to herself. You can tell that she's frightened and scared and whatnot, and she does look up to you, and she retracts a little bit, but at first, but seems to relax a little seeing who you are, or at least kind of what you look like.
I'll crouch down. Like I'm like about 4 or 5 feet away at this point. I'll crouch down. You all right?
She hesitates, and through some sniffles a little bit, she slowly kind of turns her head your way. Says, "Yes. Is it safe out there?"
Mm.
It's safe enough. Why are you in here?
I was wandering around, and I got a little lost, but the verbal thurs caught wind, so I had to hide until they passed.
Do I know what that is?
Give me another lore check. You do not.
Literally no
Big
idea.
fat
Did she say the
verbal
verbal
thur.
Verbal there.
Oh wow.
Whoa,
needs-
yeah.
Who needs vowels?
Right? That's what I said.
Just 2 of them.
Um,
So you just, as she says this, you just maybe think that she's saying something in her own language. You're not sure at all what the hell she's
Okay.
talking about.
do you? What are these verbal thurs?
She's just she just says just big scary beasts that sometimes roam around these parts.
You said when we first came up to this that there were like creepy looking shadows. Are they? Is it inanimate objects that I can see as I'm walking by, or are there things in
Yep,
here?
as you guys come into the warehouse, I mean, there's just like piles of junk, and there's some crates and things. I said it's this place
Okay.
definitely looks abandoned.
Do you know where your parents are? I'm gonna regret asking that question.
She says, yes, I can get back there, but I had to duck out for a little bit and hide. But yes, I was going to head back to my head back home.
Okay. Is this kid trying to just? I don't want to sound jaded here, but is this kid trying to pull one over on me?
Give me an insight check.
Oh god.
0.
There's a trap.
Nice, 20 on the insight. So, yeah, you think she's, you don't get any sense that she's, yeah, trying to pull a fast one. She seems very genuine in, in her, a fear and whatnot. So,
Well, and the skiff is in here, right? Like,
she's hiding like in it on kind of the loading deck of the skiff that's where you found her.
all right. Well, my friends and I need to use this skiff. How about I call them in here? We can take you home, and we can get you out of danger. Does that sound okay?
You see her think on it a little bit, and she says, yes, that should be fine. Who are your friends?"
Well, we're an interesting bunch, but they're good people. And I'll grab my comm link and say, Dab, you and the others can come in here. Just a scared girl needs to find her way home.
We go inside.
Yeah.
And before they come in, I'm just like,
Jesus
just
Christ.
try to not be scary.
No problem, buddy.
So you guys begin to head in, and by now the little girl kind of comes out a little bit from her hiding spot. Still there in the deck of the ship, but not so huddled up in her hiding spot. and you guys come in one by one, and you see the same thing. This
Oh, I
short,
didn't ask.
young little girl. What's that?
I didn't ask. I was gonna ask her name. I was gonna say I'm Cade. What's your name?
So she comes out, as you're waiting for the others to approach. She says, "My name is Matha. Nice to meet you, Cade."
Nice to meet you, Matha.
So everyone else can give me a lore check.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Remy. There.
All right. So a
Hell
couple
yeah.
more similar rolls. Dab and Rick's 7 and 8, and then
God damn.
Remy pretty decent there with an 18, and R2 with a 24, natural 20. So R2 and Remy, you would recognize this. So probably somewhere in your repositories R2, you would have some information on different species of the galaxy, and you're able to do a quick visual scan and pull up that this is an Evocii, Evocii. What's interesting in whether you are to really have this emotion about it, but it's interesting because not many people have seen the Evocii in a long time. In fact, some people on Nar Shaddaa have thought that they have been basically wiped out. They were the original species native to Nar Shaddaa, but they've basically been pushed down to the lower depths.
Okay. I'll share that with everyone.
Okay.
I will. I'll introduce everyone rather than go through everyone's names.
Okay.
And everyone. This is Martha.
Yeah. R2 waves like a little manipulator, and HK does as well.
She says hello to each of you and whatnot. Angela Kryn steps up as well, and she says hello, and she definitely shows concern herself as well for this lost child, and kind of just continues that conversation of who are you, where do you need to go, kind of a thing. And Mika slithers up a little bit behind the group, and as he does, you guys can hear a pretty audible gasp from him. And as he comes in to see this young child.
Something the matter, Mika?
Says, kind of like under his breath, or trying not in front of the child at least. He says, "Is that an Evocii?"
Yeah, looks like it.
Says, "Wow, as far as we knew, this species had once been thought extinct."
Yeah, my databanks say so as well, but seemingly there's still some left.
This is very, very interesting.
So what does the skiff look like?
So the skiff is it's just as I said, kind of this hodgepodge of kind of like a cargo skiff, and then just some other parts. It's a little bit like a like a skiff from Return of the Jedi, but
yeah.
this one would be a little bit bigger. This one, maybe there's like a enclosure over the top area for cargo and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Who would be at the back of the group?
Mm,
Dad
the
would
droids,
probably be at the front.
yeah,
So
the
Cade,
droids
Dab
would be sort of
inside,
like
and
at the
then
middle.
okay.
Yeah, I'd say Rick's be kind of at the back, sort of just keeping an eye on things.
Okay, so Rix, give me a perception check.
Cause I can't remember. Did Kate explain about the
Did not.
the verbal? Okay, so I have no idea there's verbalizers
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
that's a good point.
All right, so quite appropriate transition there as Rix is kind of hanging out at the end there. Uh, you hear something towards the entrance of the warehouse. Sounds like some footsteps and then a low growl. As you turn around and look, you see a few hunched over large reptilian-like shapes, silhouettes, kind of sway in the flickering lights that do exist here in the warehouse. They have large jagged teeth, drool dripping from the jaws, and they come in and they start sniffing around the warehouse.
Hmm.
They're clearly a threat.
Did they? I guess did we see them before they saw us?
They are so they're like at the doorway coming in, and I would say that you're probably there, about to be exposed.
Close the door.
Well, I'm at the back, right? So the door's in front of me.
So you're on the skiff, but they're coming in the warehouse door.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we haven't even like made it out of like the warehouse room that we originally were in.
Yeah, you're still in the warehouse room itself.
Yeah, so they've already come in, or are they?
A couple of them have come in.
All right. Is it just Rix that's noticed this?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes, I guess whoever's in front of me, guess I'll kind of whisper like, "Hey, looks like we got company here."
So probably the droids would then like whisper the same thing to the people in front of them, and like start like slowly turning to
All right.
see
So
what's up.
so everyone give me a stealth check, please.
I was going to say I'd probably try to look for some cover too to get to.
Yeah, be great.
I'll just when I hear about these things, I'll just like motion for Martha to be quiet.
Why did you say that name?
God damn it!
Hey, Christian Bale now?
All right. So as you guys are you're playing telephone here, and saying like, "Oh, hey, we got something here." It gets to Dab, and Dab just is not picking up what people are putting down, and Dab's like, "What? Verbal
What?
thurs?" And he says it. He's not screaming it, but he says it loud enough that Matha, she hears this and she shrieks, "Verbal thurs! No!" And she runs back to her hiding spot in the crates. And at that point, Rix, you paying attention, you just see the main one that kind of walked in, just give that look of like, "Oh yeah, I've caught something," and has entered in, and they just are definitely ready to see what's going on.
What's
hey,
going on?
Hey,
How big are these
said
things?
hey. What's
I like that we're on the same
going
page here.
on?
So we are in Doom.
Yeah, these straight up look like demons from Doom. I know that they're the actual art from like the comic that they're from, but
So we
So
all
you guys would
on...
all be like on the basically at the skiff, yeah.
Um,
fine. Get here. Get on.
Do we have time for a surprise, or are we just going right into it?
Oh, they know that they've heard noises. They're definitely gonna come over and yeah, probably go after Sir Rix.
So we'll roll a little innie.
What did I do? Why are they coming after me?
Your food.
you were the one who detected them, yeah?
They want to eat
Did,
you.
did Remy actually move over there by those boxes?
Yeah, you think I'm gonna stay there? Are you serious?
Well, you gotta be in your still in the thing. So yeah. So Rix, you can move, right?
Yes, I got my bad feeling I could move, but maybe strength in numbers.
Oh my god.
We also need someone. We need to, have people protecting the
Ooh.
kid up here.
Well, yeah. Where's the kid? Where's the crate with the kids?
Just
Hey.
inside.
Oh, it's inside. Okay, I thought it was like
Yeah,
out
yep.
here somewhere.
And initiative.
No token was selected. Lies.
That's a child.
That is not
That's-
the child.
that's
That is
Grant.
Trin.
That kid's ready to go to college.
Ooh, that Angela Kryn?
Rix is like,
Rix-
damn.
Rix has
Rix
a
is-
love interest.
Ooh,
Rix-
her.
Tell you,
redhead
trying to find a. I don't even remember what I was searching. It was like Star Wars redhead officer female, or I don't even know. Like,
So many Mara Jade pictures.
yeah, no, there was actually a lot of that. But
Yeah.
all right, so Rix, you gonna do anything?
So Angela, you come around here often?
He's
No,
gonna kill her.
just gonna.
Yes.
Rix will
Really
just
I mean, we're about to die, so why not?
yeah, he'll just get his blasters ready.
All right. Oh, I guess I gotta add all these things.
Tempest Feud needed a love story.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the.
What are you talking
30
about? It
minutes
already
of
had the greatest love story ever.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, your little
Uh-huh.
Tatooine.
Really excited for the episode where Rix and Todd spend 30 minutes flirting. That'd be great.
That'll be a immediate fade to black.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think in our
See-
intermission here, which might come up soon, the side quests will all be Dab and Teta, probably. What else, right? All right, so
Honestly, yeah.
Dab's gonna get kidnapped by his crazy ex-girlfriend. We have to go rescue him.
Or he falls in love with a gonk droid. That'll be great.
That's also
God.
compelling
Love
material. I'm here
droids.
for it. She's got all the power you could ever need.
Yep.
all right, Rix, you are up first. And I had a nat
Alright.
1, and Dab had a nat 1.
Let's see how far away are these guys. Okay. Let's see. I will. Are we inside the skiff? I guess just for
It's like an
understanding
open
purposes
top
here.
thing, right?
Yeah, you like I would say that you and like there's probably like a heavy some kind of a door blast door that's open for loading cargo and things. So you guys would be
Mhm.
kind of on the like say a loading ramp. Inside the loading ramp.
Okay. I guess I'm trying to figure out, can I shoot like this guy without having to move out here somewhere, go out of the ship?
Right. No, you would have to step out of it.
Okay, so I
Yeah,
could like move
so-
like over to here or something.
Yep.
And...
Yeah, that would work. Or go to the north, as well.
Okay. Yep. I'll just go ahead and move over to here, and with my 2 blasters drawn, gonna go ahead and blast this guy here. And since it is my first attack, I'll have advantage because I have not acted yet. All right.
All right, so that helps as you roll out from the skiff after the towards the first verbal thur that is coming in, sniffing at the air, looking for a meal. You do hit with a 23. Go ahead and give me damage there. All right, 13 points of damage. Okay.
All right, and then I will follow up with some dual wield mastering.
All right, and second shot with an 18 will hit as well. Okay, another good hit, 12 points. And second part with your DE10 comes out, and it seems like you do hit the creature, but it shrugs off the hit, like its hide, strong hide, just ignores the blast.
Okay,
That
and then
third
I will
one
go ahead and
misses.
use my extra attack here.
All right, one more, 21 will hit, 7 more damage. All right, that's some good damage.
All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my movement to rest my movement to kind of duck back into the skiff. So it's been 5, 10, 15, 20, back here, or 30, get back here. All right, that'll be it for me.
All right, Cade.
All right, I will, because I am less effective at long range. I'm just gonna jump in.
Oh, actually, since I had advantage, technically I got a sneak attack for that, even though I didn't actually sneak.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I think anytime you have advantage, you get sneak
Yep.
attack. Okay.
All right.
All right, so I will get out my lightsabers. I'm gonna go into my Form 10 stance, Way of the Acklay. And then since that's my bonus action, I'll just make 2 regular light foil attacks.
Nice. Nat 20.
I'm gonna do How's this guy looking?
Uh, he's definitely taking some damage. He's,
Okay.
still there.
I
but-
will use. I need to remind myself of Force Empowered Strikes. I'm just going to use 3 force points to do 3d8 normally, but it's crit, so it's doubled. So for just the regular damage, what? Okay.
Goddamn.
It is not letting me click damage there. That's really weird.
Force is against you, Cade.
Yeah, no kidding.
I get that nat 20 and it's like, no. I don't think so.
Apparently not.
In the chat, it's not letting you hit.
Yeah, it's not letting me click the damage. It might be my modifier. Yeah, it's my.
Yeah.
Wait, did that work? That worked for you. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
But that for some reason it's not letting me add my extra 1 from the Way of the Acklay.
Is it like a global thing?
Yeah, I've got my global damage modifier checked in it. Yeah, it
Weird.
doesn't. It's the global damage modifier.
Okay.
Maybe. Hold on. Let me try.
So how much extra do you get from that one?
Just 1.
Are you doing the D8 addition as well?
Yeah, I'm.
Oh, never mind.
just
That's
trying
from
to
your
figure-
crit roll. So. Okay.
Well, yeah. So just the regular lightsaber attack does. Wow, I rolled a 2 and a 1 on those 2d8. But I do get an extra
I'll let you
68.
give. I'll take the 18 that I did will be the roll because it's.
Oh, that's nice of you. So it's actually 19 because it's plus one more in
Okay.
there.
So.
And then this is the not Divine Smite, Force Empowered Strike for an extra 17. And then
All right, he
second.
is down to not much at all. He's looking super rough.
Okay, second attack.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
And you'll take him out.
All right. There. So now the damage modifier works. So that's an extra.
Okay.
8. There's 8. I just had to apparently whatever update they did. Apparently it doesn't like my descriptor in the modifier field for whatever reason.
All right. Anything else?
No, that'll be good for me.
All right, Remy, you're at the back of the skiff. You're up.
All right, I'm just gonna take a sneak on out here.
Okay, sorry about that. It works now.
All right, you going after this one, I assume, Remy?
Yeah.
Okay, so rolling out with your light bow. First one with 23 will hit, and the second one will just hit as well. So,
All right.
so 30.
Jeez, double
Okay.
6, double 5.
Yeah,
Nice.
good damage roll.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hefty hit.
How's he doing after that?
He's still doing all right.
We'll go ahead and we're gonna focus and do.
All right, so the first one of that will hit. All right. Peace. Okay, another good hit. 24 to hit for 14 more damage. Anything else?
I moved, so I can't move back, can I? Or
You
can I,
can,
as long
as long as
within
you
my
still
speed?
have movement left.
We'll go back.
Okay. So, these guys from outside is going to start coming in. Come over here by you, Cade, and as you're the first in sight, they're here for a meal. So, it's going to come in and make some attacks.
This is probably gonna hurt.
So it comes out, swipes out twice with its claws, and then tries and jabs you with its tusk. And it's going to be only one of those I think is going to hit. A 21 to hit with its claw for 12 kinetic damage.
Ow. All right.
And then another one will come in. And he's going to turn to you, and same thing.
Yep. I made myself a target.
2 claw attacks and a tusk attack. I've got a 22 and an 18 and a 24 to hit.
Ooh. Yeah. Those will all hit.
All right. So, you going to do anything to the damage?
I can't do anything. With
Okay.
damage.
So, 34 points of kinetic damage.
All right. Down to 26 hit points.
Give me an insight check.
All right.
All right. So you pick up a little bit that it's a bad idea to let these things kind of gain up on you.
Yeah.
That they're
They
definitely feeding off each other. All right. So
Okay.
that's its turn, and then last one before R2 is gonna find his way in. and look around, and it's actually gonna come in and dash around here towards where it thinks that it'll find some food of its own. R2, you are up.
Alrighty. R2 is going to scooch out of here because he needs to be able to actually see people. Gonna come like over here, around the ways, and then we are looking. Yeah, I was trying to fireball, but Cade's like right in there, so I'm like, eh. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll fireball right on here so we can get the guy here and the guy over here.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that.
Literally 10 seconds ago, I would have said go for it, but I might die.
Dex save,
Yeah,
right?
I know. Yeah, it's deck save. Let me get it here. There we go.
Good damage
Damn.
roll.
Yeah.
All right, so the one you targeted failed. The one next to Cade is going to succeed. So, oof.
If he succeeds.
All right. So the one that you
I'll-
hit directly is looking extremely rough, like strong wind. Push him over.
Nice. And then I'll use my bonus action for R2 to Colto pack for Cade. Let me check.
It's
Yeah, okay, I'll do level.
1d4 with your level.
Yeah, so I'm doing it at level 2.
Oof.
Ah,
Yeah.
still,
Well,
healing is healing. I'm here for it.
Yep.
Thanks, buddy.
no problem. And then HK is gonna go. And we're going to take out the. Actually, let me check the range here, because I want to make sure that I actually am doing enough stuff. 40 feet. Is that enough? Yeah, it is. Okay, taking out the light slug thrower pistols, and going to try and double it up. So the first one goes to the guy in the back that's like strong wind level, and the second one is going to hit nothing.
All right, so the first one, HK lines up and slug pistol rings out, and yeah, he was on his last leg, so that takes him down with a 17 to hit for 5 damage. And then your second one, nat 1, unfortunately, trying to avoid hitting Cade as well nearby, and you just miss. You kind of spray the front of the skiff a little bit with that. Anything else?
Nope, all good.
Okay. All right, so we've got that guy is gone. Dab, you are up.
The one in the back can reach Mika or Remy at this point, right?
On its turn, yes.
If I fly out, it's going to be from the back here.
No, this was the back.
So this
side.
is I'd be coming out this way.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to move right here. And then with my action, I'll uphold myself with the force. And then with my bonus action, I will twin a sanctuary, one to Cade and one to Remy. And I look at Cade and I'm like, don't be a hero this round. Just heal yourself.
Thanks.
No problem. And I end my turn.
Alrighty. R2, no. Okay. We are top of the round. Rix.
Hey, all right. Of the ones I can see, have any of them taken? This guy's taken damage, right?
Yes. That
Okay.
yeah. Otherwise, they all look fine. Otherwise.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pop out over to here and blast the one that's taken some damage.
Mm-hmm. All right, 19. That'll hit. Okay, 11 damage.
All right. I'll go ahead and throw on extra attack.
All right, that does hit with a 24. 11 more points of damage.
All right, and then I will bonus action some dual wield. Miss.
Oh,
Miss.
All right, switching over to your DE10s. They just aren't lining up right, and 2 9s are fail on your extra attack.
All right. And I will, so I moved out. I will go and use some movement to get back to the skiff.
All right, Cade, you are up.
Let me switch. Instead of Remy, I want to put it on Mika because I know Remy's going to attack.
I'd also get that because Cade's standing 5 feet next to him.
yep.
All right. All right, Cade, you're up.
All right, I will take Dab's advice, and I'm going to. Well, first I start within 5 feet of myself, so I get my aura of vigor, and then I am going to spend 2 more force points to give myself a first level heal. 7 more. That's doing all right at this point. And I will stay right there, just lightsabers at the ready, engaged with these 2.
Okay.
I don't have a non-combat bonus action. Actually, I do. I will use one of the ribbons on my dual wield mastery to forego. Oh no, I can't do that unless I make the attack action. Never mind.
All right. Remy, you're up.
The one that's closest to me, how he hasn't been hit yet, has he?
He is not. So Dab has cast Sanctuary on you.
Todd, I had asked you if you could switch it to Mika because I know Remy's going to use his action to attack.
A little late for that.
Well, I said it a little while ago, but that's okay.
He did ask earlier.
It's okay. No, that's all right.
When you cast it?
No, it's Todd's game.
I
That's
heard
okay.
you.
That's okay. That's okay.
What's Sanctuary do again for me?
So basically, if a creature attacks you, they have to make a Wisdom save, and if the creature fails, they have to either attack somebody else or lose the power. You, however, cannot. Like if you make an attack, cast an empower against an enemy, or take a hostile action, the power ends.
So you can heal or buff without losing it.
I can move though.
Yeah, you can move.
I'll move there.
Okay.
And I have a feeling he will probably do an opportunity attack.
Only if you move away.
Okay, well, I'll move away then.
I'm gonna move up and then move away just to make you attack.
I like the style, Remy.
All right. Yeah. So he will. What's this? What's the DC on that, Dab?
16, I think.
So there's no guarantee he fails his wisdom save.
I know.
throw,
I'm
so
like,
you better
wait,
just
Dad,
give him a free. Just try to hit me. I dare you.
Hold on.
Yeah, but these guys can't be too wise.
All right. So they're gonna fail that, and you can't move on a reaction, so it's not going to. It can't really spend that. So, yeah. Like technically, still your turn. If you wanna.
Do it again. Do it again.
Have more than one reaction. Unless they do, that would be hilarious.
Well, you can't hit me. You can't hit me.
No, I'll just ready this as an action if I can.
I mean,
Well, you just can do it.
Yeah.
If you
Or
want.
yeah, I guess because it'll be if they do it on me, right? Later in the turns.
Yeah, because dodge
Okay.
is disadvantage, right?
you wouldn't. I mean, if you haven't used your action, you could just regularly take the dodge action.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to spend a focus point.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
I
dodge
would
is
do that.
Oh, okay, I see what you
disadvantage,
mean. Yeah,
and then
definitely. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll just do the. Yeah, I'll just be ready the dodge action then. Yeah.
You're just gonna use it then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that'll be, yeah, I believe that's disadvantage on attacks against you. All right. So this guy up
saves.
Cade is going to try and attack.
This is not the Jedi you're looking for. Get out of here.
And yeah, so he goes and just something just sets him off, and he's confused, and so he's just not sure. And then he turns and he sees some other creatures out here by the side. So he's gonna move up and he's gonna attack over there. So on Dab, I have yeah, some shit rolls. A 26 to hit for 12 kinetic damage.
Cool. Upheld by the force, I'll take half of that.
Okay. And then this other one is gonna attack you or attempt to. What? They're actually. I think they're gonna succeed there on that. So they're gonna carry out and go after you, Cade. And it's gonna be all of those. I think gonna hit.
Wait, who?
This guy here. He
Did he make the wisdom save?
Oh, he did.
Oh, good.
So, that's gonna be 41 points of damage. Oh, how does that work out?
That works out that I have 2 hit points left because I had 2 temporary hit points.
Oh, all right.
I tried.
Yeah, it's all right. Ow.
And finally, this last one is gonna come up, and he sees a big juicy hut. And
I didn't say this earlier, but because of my 7th level feature, I get a use of Channeled Force back.
nice. All right, so let's see. I think that one of those for sure will hit. Come back to, so R2, you can go while I'm figuring this out.
Right. That's good. Okay, R2 is worried about Mika now. And is going to yeah, not great. Archie's running out of tech points. Okay, we're going to, I guess, just try and like jet a flame over at that guy over here. Feeling real fiery today.
All right, so blast of flame from R2, 22 will hit. Okay.
Am I in the way getting toasted?
I'll say that I'll like move a little bit. Otherwise, yeah, you can get toasted.
I was like, wait a second.
I'm like sitting there. I was like, all I hear is flame. I was like, this can't be good.
Actually,
Yeah.
is that? Okay, so yeah, no, the 30-foot sphere thing is that's I think like the light cast or something. I don't. Oh, the range is. Yeah, you're good. It says that you like you hurl the flame at a creature. So
Yeah.
Oh,
not
it's not like
really-
Mando.
yeah, it's not really
Shooting
a
out of
jet
your-
of flame.
Oh, okay. I was like,
It's called a jet of flame. Yeah.
Jet of
Like
flame,
a
and it's a ball that
incendiary
throws.
grenade or something.
Yeah. Something, I don't know. I'm envisioning it. I'll flavor it as like a jet of flame, but it works like how we're saying here. And yeah, so that's all for him. And then HK is going to try and shoot the one to the south of Cade here with the sniper, and is going to try very hard, and also give me
Wait,
one
that-
sec. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying. Yay.
All right,
And
HK
then-
lines up a shot, and with the 23 will hit for a good amount of damage. 17 there. He's getting down there.
To also do a trip attack when that happens. So 1d4
What is
And
the
then-
DC on that?
15.
It's 3 more damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It will succeed.
Ah,
Yeah. That sucks.
that's okay.
So
You
Blast comes
tried.
in and just trying to hit it in a way to knock it over, but it takes the damage, but still holds its balance. Anything else from the droids?
Nope, that is all for them.
All right, Dab.
One of my favorite questions: how high are the ceilings in this? What I'm guessing is large warehouse.
Call it 30 feet.
All right. I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna lay my hand on Cade, and I'm going to heal him at level 4.
Oh damn.
Let's see. So that's, what is that?
4d8 plus your wisdom.
So this plus 2.
Damn.
24
Nice.
points. And then I'm going to quicken that as a I'm going to quicken that as my bonus. As my regular, I'm going to disengage, and then I'm going to fly up 15 feet into the air, out of their reach. And I say to Cade, "You owe me, bro."
I'll just nod, still trying to fight off these two.
The cannons will become raining from the sky now, so you'll have some help.
Yeah.
All right, so rushing over, giving some aid to Cade. Cade aid. Good concert lineup this year. And Dab, then you fly up to okay. Rick's top of the order.
All right, I will keep doing kind of what I've been doing. I'm gonna pop out of the skiff and target this one that's been hit a few times, I believe.
Bottom one, yep.
Yep.
Yep,
All
they're
right.
looking pretty rough.
Okay.
All right, first shot comes out, 17 to hit. That will hit. All right,
Woohoo.
he's getting down there. Maybe one more good shot will probably put him down.
That's not gonna do it.
Second one is gonna miss.
All right. Do some dual wielding here. Oh, maybe.
All right, switching over to your DE10, and that first one with a 20 will hit. And that'll be enough to take it out.
Huzzah!
Alright. And with my second dual wielding, I'll fire at this one and miss.
All right, yes.
Then pop back in. Make sure Angela's okay.
All right.
See what I
All
did
right.
there, sweetheart?
Cade,
All right. How's this one looking?
I think he is absolutely fine.
Well, that's not ideal.
I can't kill them all, Cade.
That's fine. Nowhere that I can get advantage. And how's I can't see that guy. He's on the other side of the skiff, so I'm not gonna meta knowledge this.
Could just use the sanctuary and heal up some more for one more round.
Yeah, I might have to. I'll burn another 2 force points to heal at first level again. Oh, it's just 6. I don't know why that applies the modifier. Plus 2 temporary hit points, plus 6, and then I'm gonna also use Channel the Force and lend aid on myself.
All right.
9 points of healing there. Yeah, and that's my turn.
Alrighty. Remy.
All right. As much
Really
fun
good
as
to-
Sanctuary has been, probably gonna have to kill this guy because he might kill Mika. So I really don't have to move, do I? I'm assuming I'm within attack range. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Oops. See that second.
All right. So, what
Or
you
the
doing
18.
there?
Just my normal 2 attacks. Ignore
Just
the
first 2?
18.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So coming out, just getting back to basics with your unarmed strikes. First one with 26 definitely hits. Second one, you hit you kind of hit in the side. It's just a weak hit, and with a 12 does not hit. So 6 points there.
And we'll go ahead and burn a focus. See if we can do running strike.
What's the check on there?
Con save of
Con. Holy shit, game! Come on. Natural 2. So, because
I'll take.
con's a good one for them. All right, so he's stunned. Does that say how long that lasts?
It's just to my next turn, I believe. Yeah, until the end of my next turn.
All right.
Until I finished my. Yeah. And then that was not as a bonus action, part of hitting. So I will burn another focus and do 2 more attacks. Oh God.
Hang on, I think you might have advantage.
Yeah.
I'll learn
for
these damn
stun.
conditions one day.
For being stunned. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, attack rolls against have advantage. So, so as the creature just stands there in a daze, stunned, you come out with another unarmed strike and are definitely able to connect with that one. So go ahead, roll damage. All right, and then if you get, are you doing just 1 or are you gonna do 2?
2, yeah.
All right, so spending a point to get another hit, another one at advantage. Nice. All right, another one with a 19 will hit and damage. 11 more. Consistent. All right, so he's getting down there. A few more hits like that, and it'll probably be enough to take care of it. All right. So over to these guys, looks like we've got. All right, this one next to Cade and Dab. Kind of sees that Dab flies up above him. Gives you a look at least, but then turns back to Cade and is going to attempt to attack you. And 2 nat 20s, because I do my NPC blocks always at advantage. I just rolled 2 nat 20s.
Cool.
And now I'm going to get nat 1s on these attack rolls. Ready?
Please.
I just called it. I seriously just did. Fuck
Oh my
this.
God.
Fucking stupid. All right.
Thank you, Ralph.
And those other guys are dead, so that doesn't
I
help
think that's the
there.
end of D&D. That's the
Yeah.
signifier. There you go.
All right, so only one of these, 22 with his tusk, is going to come in and jab you for 13 kinetic damage.
All right, that's all right.
And that is all it can do. This guy is stunned. R2.
Alrighty. So, Christ. R2 is going to out a blaster and shoot at the one by Dab and Cade here. Bonk. And then not do it. Yeehaw. And is going to give. We'll give Cade a potent aptitude. Oop, there we go. Yeah. Cade a potent aptitude, and then we'll go to HK, who hopefully won't miss as bad here. And HK is going to shotgun at the close one over here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make sure. Yeah, we're good. Okay.
All right, yeah. So R2 missing with its small little blaster, but HK comes around with a shotgun, and a 22 will definitely hit for 11 damage on this guy. Looks like HK realizes like this is all the first damage it seems that this creature has taken. So.
Okay. Sounds good.
Anything else?
Nope, nothing else.
All right. Over to you, Dab.
I'm going to fly over right about here. And then I'm going to twin choke both of these guys. And I guess if one's still stunned, he automatically fails his save. The other one makes a con saving throw at 16.
Sorry, I was responding to your Dunkaroos. Which one are you going after, Dab?
Dunkaroos. Twin both.
Oh, both. Okay.
Do they fail con saves?
You said it's
stunned. You automatically fail saves, right?
No. Stunned. It's only strength and dex.
Never mind.
So.
I'll still try it.
Okay. Con saves for both.
16.
18 for one of them and 7 for the other.
Cool. Which one?
The stunned guy is going to be the one that saves. The one over behind you is going to be the one that fails.
Roll 2 of those. Ha ha! Amazing.
What's the 2d8 for?
Oh, he's
I was allowed to re-roll the 2 ones.
Oh, you
I got
re-roll
2
the
more
ones. Okay. So 17 is the total on a fail.
Yeah.
And then it's half on success, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I guess I'll
16
push it back 5 feet
Okay.
as my bonus.
All right. Anything else?
And it's restrained. That's it.
Okay, Rix.
All right. Of the two, I guess that are left, I guess I know how that one's looking. How was he looking earlier?
He's definitely better off than the other one, so he's still hanging on.
I'm about to unload 4 advantage attacks into him.
All right. I suppose Rix would not know that though, so
No,
I will
you-
still, since that's the one I
his
saw
thunder.
previously,
Steal his thunder.
still previously beating up on Cade. I'm gonna give Angela Kryn a little wink and then say, "Be right back," and pop out here with my my blasters and fire that one.
All right, so rolling out, 19 will hit for 12.
All right, I will extra attack.
22 will hit for 9.
We have her go around all of us, so like Kate is always, or Rix is always hitting all of these rolls.
Oh. Bad on that. Then I'll go ahead and do my dual wielding here. No. No.
Oh my goodness. So switching over offhand, an 8 and then a nat 1 will not hit.
Should just stuck with the 2. And then I'll come back into my little spot.
All right,
How
Cade,
courageous.
you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna break Sanctuary. Thank you very much, Deb. I'm going to break Sanctuary to attack. 2 regular attacks and then 2 weapon or dual wield mastery attacks with my light foils.
Potent aptitude.
And a potent aptitude, all at advantage.
Ew.
What's the advantage from your stance?
There, he's restrained.
Mhm.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Oh, he was. Oh, well, my stuff been an advantage too then.
Oh,
true.
That's true. So you're if Rix, roll me your second thing one more time. The DE10 at advantage.
Oh, at advantage.
Well, just
Just
one more
roll it
time
again.
now, but yeah. One more.
All right, one more.
There you go. Okay. All right.
That kills it. My turn's wasted.
No. All right. So he's looking pretty rough though. So you're 2 hit with a 24 and a 23 Cade. So give me damage on those.
Okay. So that is 11 and 9, so
Yep.
20.
That'll take it out.
Okay. Then I will. I can't go under the skiff, can I?
No, you could come like this way. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can make it there.
sweet.
And then I will do my 2. This guy is also he is stunned, so I also have advantage on.
Yes.
These. And there's the crit.
Nice. Nat 20. And the second one was 16. Still will hit.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll use 1 force point to do an extra 2d8 damage on that crit. Because it's doubled for the crit. So there's an extra 13. Why do you do this?
Is that
to
the
me?
damage?
That's the force empowered strike damage.
Okay.
But for some reason, my global damage modifier does not want to work when I have a crit. So annoying. There it is.
Crits.
Yeah, I know, right? So 7, 8, 21 points of damage on that first one,
All right. He's got maybe 1 hit left in him. So
and then 6 more.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. So Remy, you're up. You can see this beast. He's stunned. He can't really move. He's just. You can see that he's frustrated and angry. He's growling a little bit through as much as he can in his state. He is super bloodied. He's looking really rough. All right. First one will hit. 26. It's probably all he's gonna need. Yep. And that will
Awesome.
take him out. And he falls, and these large beasts, as they slump to the ground amongst their defeat, you all sit quietly and listen, waiting for any further of these beasts. But after a few moments, it seems like none other do show up. Inside the skiff, Matha is still sitting there, scared, hiding behind the boxes. Angela's over there consoling her, and Mika, Mika in the corner, he's kind of tending to a couple of his cuts and things. And he just from inside, Angela calls out and kind of picking up on things that have settled down a little bit. Says, "Are they all gone? Is the threat taken care of?"
I'll hop
Do it,
back.
Rix. Do it.
Yeah, no, go for it, Rix.
Oh, don't worry. We took care of it. You're safe now. Better just stick with us.
She turns at you and gives you a very stern look. She's a little bit like she just, you know, confused at. She looks over at one of you, the other of you, and just gives this look of like, is this guy okay? And she just says, "You lot have been in quite the bit of trouble and predicament since we've met. Running corporate sector authority blockades, crashing to a planet full of disease and transporting that potentially across the galaxy, killing pilots of the CSA, and who knows what else.
Pilot.
I'm not too confident. While you've handled yourself pretty well here, in the long run, I think I may consider my options."
Well,
Can I fly up to her and say, there are many roads that lead to the same destination of good. Just because we do not travel the same path does not mean we are not mutually aligned. Poor Rick's only thought about the good of the child. You should be more grateful to him.
Dang.
Give me
That
a give me a persuasion check at advantage.
I'm a wingman, baby.
I would say he's a literal wingman.
Literal
I got two of them.
Hey.
Persuasion. Give me
yeah.
one more persuasion.
Persuasion would just be +3 on that, so 19.
Okay. 3 more to that.
Yeah. Perceptions +5, persuasions +8.
Okay. Give me one more. I mean, I guess
Okay,
19 is pretty damn good, but
I mean, if this is for Rick's, I'll burn a lucky.
all right. So 19 is pretty darn good. And she, so she just, you know, she listens to your spiel, and a little bit of the edge in her voice, you know, goes away a little bit, and says, "Well, Mr. Powers, I would say that I could agree with that, but still, I think we have a long way to go along those roads until we potentially do come together at the end. But we shall see. But meanwhile, we should probably get this young girl home, and we have our own business to attend to, getting off Nar Shaddaa. Mika, are you okay?" And Mika kind of slithers up, and he's just grumbling. He says, "Yes, the sooner we can get out of these wretched depths of Nar Shaddaa, the better." Matha, she kind of comes out now, feeling confident that you know, things have settled down as well, and she looks around, and she's a little hesitant still because of Mika. She sees Mika, you know, she's a little hesitant, but she says, "I can take you. I just want to get back home, but if you come with my grandfather, he can help you out if you need, heal you up."
Kid's just like lets out a little whimper in the back, just like, ow.
Holding his side.
Yeah. Like, sounds great. Ah.
She says, "It shouldn't be too far. We do have to travel through some of the level, but it shouldn't be too much." Mika, as Matha says this, Mika turns to, you know, whoever nearby, Cade and Rebby and whatnot, and just kind of says, "I don't feel that it would be good for us to go with this child. We're not sure where she would lead us to, and as Captain Kryn had mentioned, we do have our own business we need to take care of."
Yeah, we've got our own business. This isn't going to take that long. You can stay here, and we can leave some people here.
Kryn kind of echoes that statement, and she says, "Yes, Mika. You can either, as Cade says, "Stay here, or I do think that you'll be fine. Come along with, and it won't be long. We at the least need to escort this poor little girl home." And as she said, perhaps her family has something to offer us. Mika just kind of just his expression kind of leaves his face in defeat, and says, "That is fine. If that's what the group decides, then so be it."
Are you coming along, or do you want to stay here? It might be better. You're not. People know your face just as well as they know ours.
He turns and points to the large beast below on the ground right now, and he says, "And risk having more of these come in and open up the skiff with me inside like a can of sardines? No, thank you. I will
What?
come along."
All right.
Sardines, R2. Have you never had one of these delicacies of Nar Shaddaa?
No, I'm not aware. I'm not much of a foodie.
Just click like casual beep noises. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not much of a foodie. God damn it.
R2 prefers blood.
Oil.
Little same difference.
Can we take the little girl out of the skiff and show her the dead monsters and be like, "See, it's not so bad.
Oh,
Let's make a necklace out of their teeth and start
Nope.
prying teeth out of their mouths."
She vacuums up a little bit of blood,
As she comes out, Angela Kryn kind of grabs her by the hand and walks her out, and she comes out. Like, she does definitely kind of reel back at the sight of the beast at the ground, but just listening to you all discuss how the threat is neutralized and whatnot, she's definitely she's aware of these creatures, but just there's that initial shock, and then she kind of a calm comes over her pretty quickly, and just kind of mutters like, "They hate these things," and she says, "But
Yeah.
let's hurry. My family, I'm sure, is wondering where I'm at, and we can definitely help you all out."
This is the kid talking?
Yep.
Advanced for a 4-year-old, huh?
Yeah.
Species age differently.
Yes. So we go.
Did I say she was 4? I don't think I said she was 4.
No,
I think
but it was like,
I think we've all
at first she was like, "It's scary. I'm scared."
I had like 7 or 8 in my head canon. That's what I was going with.
fuck. If I saw 5 of those things coming down the road, I might hide in the skiff too.
I'd say that as well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm scared. My parents are worried about me. So we go to her family.
Let's go.
We must
As-
be going. It's terribly late.
As we're walking, I'll just catch Dab's attention and I'll say, "Thanks. I do owe you one."
Yes. Okay. Dispense with the mushy stuff, and I speed up ahead of him.
It's called being nice. You
Shut
could
up.
try it. You could try it.
Man, I hate you.
Yeah.
And then the camera pans up to Dab's face, and you see a little smirk go across his face.
Big surprise that he has ulterior motives. Who would have guessed?
So, Matha leads you all down a set of stairs into a wide chamber piled high with garbage. There's very poor lighting, and it's difficult to see even beyond a few meters ahead of you. As you get to this area, after you've traveled a little bit, and you get to this area that she's led you to, you sense movement nearby, and then a pale, narrow face emerges from the darkness, and before you is revealed an Avalchi dressed in faded rags. There's further movement, and several more of these same Ivauchi step forward in shabby clothes similar to the first that blend in pretty well to the colorless surroundings. They silently stand around, watching and surrounding you. There's eventually another one steps forward, an ancient Ivauchi, very old, in tattered robe, steps away from the rest of the group and approaches you all. Matha runs right to him, and they exchange brief words in a peculiar chirping type language. And then finally, the old Ivauchi looks to you all and says in basic, "Thank you for returning our child. We have so few of them these days. You are far away from where you should be. What has brought you to the depths of Nar Shaddaa?"
Drugs.
He's not wrong.
He's shitting
Not
me.
looking for them, but we're
It was our pleasure to return your child here.
We thank you very much for bringing young Matha. As far as the former, yes, there is many issues with drugs here on Nar Shaddaa. I see that perhaps you come with one who may spread them themselves. And there's a little bit of like, I don't know, like gasps and whatnot from the crowd as you realize that this old ancient Ivauchi is basically calling out Mika in regards to the mention of the drugs.
No, chill.
yeah. Ooh.
Hey, yo. We all look at Meek and we're like, care to explain?
I think he's just talking about him being a hut.
Species, yeah.
This being a
Wait, is he profiling this hut or does he actually have information?
I think he's profiling this.
Yeah.
No,
like
we're
it's just
not about
profiling
that.
the hut.
We are not about.
Dab, give me an insight check then. All right. So the Ivauchi continues, and he just says, "It's very unwise to travel with a hut. You are very courageous individuals to do so. I would advise you never to turn your back on him. All huts are ruthless, treacherous creatures."
Wow. I look at Meek and I'm like, hey, boss, you want us to kill this guy?
I knew it was coming.
Mika just kind of like attempts
I'm
to
sorry.
cross his arms across his chest, and he stays in the back, and he doesn't really have any expression. If anything, Mika actually might have a little bit of an expression of surprise to see this many of these species at one time, as he had stated earlier that he thought that they were all but basically wiped out. And then the old gentleman, he says, "I am sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Sorgoth. Again, thank you, of course, for bringing Matha back to us safe." Matha steps up and she, so in the conversation they had, you assume that, she kind of told this gentleman what happened, and she says, "Yes, they were very helpful, but some of them could use some help." And she kind of points towards you, Cade, specifically. And Sorgoth just puts a hand up and kind of calls you forward. "Come here, young man."
Daddy, that's when he got his ass kicked.
Hey, Kate, do you want help from these people? They don't like our friend.
Let's just have a little bit of calm from the peanut gallery back there.
Now we know. Now we know who you're aligned with, buddy.
I'll step forward and kind of as I'm getting closer to this guy, I'll say, I know Mika may look the part of a crime lord, but He's different. We've been working with him for a little bit, and he is different. I know, all right. Are you a healer?
He doesn't respond to your question. He just kind of puts his hand up on your shoulder, and you can just immediately feel just this strong blast of healing energy come towards you, and he actually will top you off.
Oh damn! Is it the Force? Is that what it feels like?
No, it's not. Well, actually, sorry. Yes, it is. So you do get a little bit of their sense that he helps through that, and then he after that, give me a persuasion check, please.
Sure. Oh, it shouldn't be at advantage, so
Okay.
that's a 6.
So he just says, I understand that you may have more experience with this specific hut, and I can appreciate that, but you should know that they have not been a very kind species to all of us. I assume that your companion did not tell you why we now spend our lives here in the dark depths of Nar Shaddaa instead of where we used to be, up above.
I'm not entirely surprised. I assume that the huts forced you down here.
Enough, however, of these dark tales, sad tales. Is there anything else that we can help you with? What is it that brings you down here in the first place?
You said
Drugs.
You said you. Well, you mentioned that you know a lot about the, or you know something about the drugs that are going around here. What do you know about this new kind of spice called Tempest?
Well, I'm not necessarily familiar with that specific type, but as I said before, I would always put drugs on a hut.
Perhaps a different hut.
Yeah. Well, that's the assumption.
Yeah,
We're working with
he
anyway.
wasn't necessarily, he wasn't specifically saying Mika, but he was just, yeah, he's
Right.
definitely saying just huts in general.
I thought he's just like looking at Mika again, like.
I mean,
"Bitch."
probably, but
Yeah.
I'm not saying it was a hut, but it was a hut.
What do you need help with?
s- as you ask this, there's a little bit of movement from the crowd, and Sorgoth just looks about you and says, "As you can see, we do not have much to ourselves. We could certainly utilize better clothing and things like that. Anything that you could offer, or you could find."
Yes.
Of course. And,
We, of course, also would like nothing more than to get off this wretched planet.
Common.
Sure, Angela could attend to that.
we might be able to help you. I'm not sure right now. We have a. We're kind of on the run ourselves, but we do have a ship and a means to transport you off world.
Angela does step forward at this time, and she says, we we do need to make sure we can secure our transport, but I would be willing to help you out. I gather that most of the rest of the group is on board with that as well. She kind of turns and looks to the rest of you questioningly in regards to that statement.
It's almost synchronously like put a thumbs up.
The little lighter, like BB-8 style.
A little lighter, like shoots up. The one that R2 uses for jet of flame or whatever.
Whoa! 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 Just kidding.
So Sorgoth says, we would appreciate it very much. If you can find a way off, then we will be here waiting if you will take us.
Plan.
Do you have a destination in mind?
That's what I was
Or
gonna
just
ask.
anywhere but here?
We don't know much else but here, so yes, at this point, anything else would likely be an improvement. And at this point, Matha is kind of tugging at Sorgoth's robes, and he's been kind of ignoring her a little bit, you know, kind of like, hey, let the adults talk. And then finally he turns and says, yes, my dear. And she, in their native tongue, you know, chirping back and forth a little bit. And Sorgoth turns and he says, yes, friends. May I interest you in a fortune? And you can see Matha is very like, her face lights up and she's almost like nodding her head like, you know, yes, you should do this.
I brazenly move forward and say, back on Tatooine, I used to date a fortune teller. Go ahead.
That explains so much.
So Sorgoth, he steps forward and he pulls out, he's got a little like, you know, pouch or something, and he pulls out a couple racks, and then he kneels down to the floor of the ground here, and sets those out aside, and then he begins drawing some symbols in the ash that's settled on the floor, and then he stands up and he goes to each of you and you know, touches each of you on the head. And then goes back and sits down in meditation for a little bit. He begins reciting a string of Ivachi words, long, strung out words, and then he finally takes a deep breath and then says in basic, I see a storm of purple that sweeps up those who have conceived it. I see a mad hut, one who has lost his mind. I see danger and betrayal. To survive, you will need to trust in your friends. That is all I see.
Yeah, that tracks.
I could have told you that.
Does everybody get the fortune or just one?
I think that was all of our fortunes.
That wasn't that great.
The droid will like, sort of either tip like a drinking bird or bow. Say thanks.
Perfect.
So finally here, he says, Sorgoth says, my friends, this is all we can offer. I will not keep you any further from your own tasks, but please do, if you are able to, come back for us. I give you this one last gift. And then he hands something to Matha, and Matha runs up to you, Cade, and puts her hand out, and in her hand is a silver whistle, and gives that to you. And then Sorgoth says, simply blow the whistle in these lower levels, and if any of us are nearby, we will come to your aid. And then
Which one? Which one? The old man or the child?
whoever is available.
That's very generous of you.
Whoever's
very much.
whoever's on call that day.
There you go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Says, best of luck,
God.
my new friends. And Matha turns and she waves. She's like, goodbye, goodbye, see you. And then all the Avachi just kind of seem to like disappear into the shadows. And Matha, as everyone's turning away, she's holding on to Sorgoth's hand, and she's turning, still waving as they disappear as well.
Wow. I don't even know where to start.
So at this point, Mika, he kind of, and he's like, all right, I think that we should get to move on. And Angela Corinne, echoes the statement, says, yes, we still do have to get to this transport. I think it would be good to do so. And at this point, a comm link goes off. Who specifically? Vago had given you guys a comm link when you broke out of jail. Do you know who specifically had that?
Rix, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, we'll say Rix has it.
Okay.
Sure,
So
I've got
Rick's a comm link starts going off as you guys are about to head off and start your climb out of the depths towards your destination. And on the other end, you hear, assuming you answer it.
Yes.
Okay.
I will answer.
Yep, you hear a friendly, familiar metallic voice of an H3PO unit burbling through. I beg your pardon, but wise and clever Master Vago has authorized me to contact you. He says that Xanos is deranged and has called in all sorts of family favors to hunt you down. Vago has been successful in covering your tracks, but is only a matter of time before Xanos finds you and learns of Vago's treachery. Vago has found a way off the planet for all of us. He has secured a ship. He is heading for the ship now and says that he will meet you in 1 hour at landing dock Q2214 GRB. He advised that you not be late. And with that, the comlink clicks off and transmission ends.
What level? What level's that on?
Mika kind of puts a hand out and says, we should not try any further communication. I'm sure that Xanos will try and track it. I know the location of that landing dock. It belongs to Skydo Freight. We should head back, get to the skiff, and then we will head up there.
Is this the same? Is this what we were planning on doing? I look at Captain Kryn. This is the same. This is what our original plan was, or is this something new?
She says, "This is not. This is not specifically the original plan, but it sounds like we have a ship that is ready to go now. We unfortunately was still getting those details worked out. We were going to take the skiff to another Skydo Freight location and get a ship from there. But if we have a ship now, it would be very useful to get that and try and be on our way."
Well,
I worry about the people here
Yeah,
that we just talked to.
we just promised them a way off world. Also, how do we know this isn't a trap?
She says, "Yes, there's certainly can be concern for that, but we can, once we get the ship, can come back and pick up the Avachi people."
Okay. God damn it! I'm never gonna get those lightsabers back, am I?
Oh, you left him on the other ship?
I left them on the other ship, and we're just never gonna get that ship back. All right.
So you guys head back. Head back to the warehouse at least, get to the skiff, and then we'll go from there. We'll go ahead and take our break now, and then come back and go from there. So
All right.
we'll see everybody in a few minutes. So, after an interesting run down to the warehouse, defeating these creatures, and then running into this long forgotten species, you guys head back to the warehouse, get to the skiff, to then make your way up back to the upper levels of Nar Shaddaa after a transmission came through from H3PO about a ship secured by Vago to get off the moon, if you will, planet. Anything further before you head off?
So
I asked
I'm
Kate
ready.
to blow on the whistle just to see what happens.
I'm not gonna do that.
Are we in the warehouse still, or did we leave the
Technically,
warehouse?
yes.
Okay. When you said anything else, I wasn't sure where anything else part was happening. Okay.
All right, so you guys pile into the skiff and you start making your climb up, heading towards the landing dock. Mika kind of directs traffic. For good old time's sake, Remy, give me a piloting check.
Oh, I knew it was coming.
You got it.
Go.
Oh my god.
All right, so not too bad. Mika kind of gives you a couple side eyes here and there, but it's not bad at all. So you pilot the skiff up, and you climb and climb, and during the way, Mika goes on a little bit just about the landing dock, reminding you it belongs to Skydo Freight, and that sooner you can get there, the better. Basically, just cutting a lot of your time that would have been spent securing a ship down. Anyone that wants, give me a perception check, please.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So as you rise up in the levels of Ivauchi, not the Ivauchi, the Nar Shaddaa, Dab and R2, you do notice, you just see amongst the crowds a little bit here and there as you move up through the city. You see an Ivauchi here or there kind of appear in the crowd and then disappears into the shadows. You finally do, however, get to your destination towards the landing dock, and you come out, pile out of the skiff, and head towards the doors. Kryn and Mika with you, heading up. As you get there, Kryn kind of puts a hand out to the group and says, Mika, I understand that you feel confident about this, but we should be cautious no matter what. Is anybody able to check these doors before we enter?
For like bombs?
Specifically, because possibly, yeah.
She says, yes, well, I hope it wouldn't be something so extreme, but that or anything else, yes?
Yeah. I said Rick's can. I don't know if that'd be like a slicer, or security kit, or whatever, but good at those things.
Just give me an investigation check, actually.
Yeah, jeez.
All right. So, as you look around, give me one more, actually. There you go. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah. So
better.
just as with Kryn, advising caution and whatnot, you go up and maybe trying to show off a little bit. You give it a once over, and she kind of says like, "I think you should take this seriously," and then you go and give it another look. But then you feel very confident that there's nothing with the door, no traps or anything like that. It's just standard large door here for the landing dock.
All right. Now, reel that back to the group. The door seems safe. Cade, after you.
How far?
Persuasion roll.
Rix, as always, you inspire confidence, and like standing back from the door, I'll open it with the force.
So before you do, Kryn one more time cuts in and says, if for any reason something does go wrong, we should all regroup back to the warehouse and then go from there. Understood?
Sounds good.
And then she
And I'll
steps
reach-
aside to allow you to step forward.
Yeah, I'll reach out with the force to open the door.
Okay. So the door opens up, seemingly more just your proximity than necessarily, opening it any other way. But it slides open, and you can see before you on this large platform here, basically the same thing as what you guys came in on originally to the tower with your ship. So there's just this floating landing dock with a hut caravel sitting there in the distance. It's dark here, the dark silhouette of the ship. And you can see that the transport does have a Skydo Freight emblem on it, and it's parked at the back end of the landing dock. There is some light that spills in through the open door, and then there's some light from the inside of the caravel that illuminates a boarding ramp. But otherwise, everything's pretty dark. You see that familiar jade green H3PO droid, which is standing halfway between the doors and the ship. You look around, and you don't see Vago, however. H3 rushes, he greets you all, he calls out, he says, "Hello, friends, please, hurry, hurry." And he kind of waves you with a stiff droid arm to come, and then he says that, waves you on, and then he turns and he heads towards the ship.
I'll lean over to Dab and I'll say, "You got anything through the force on this?"
Yes, but perhaps we should blow the whistle first.
We're not
And I
on the
used
lower
and I
levels.
use danger sense while I'm waiting for Kate to blow the whistle.
We're not on the lower levels. They're not around.
Someone else is streaming me. The droids.
And I patiently wait for the force to give me something. Patiently waiting.
Danger sense.
Statistically, you've opted for number 2 in the past.
Right.
The most uncertain and ambiguous option there is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a dude 3 doors down with a blaster in his desk. That's dangerous. Could be 2.
While I wait for the force to give me a response, I go to Cade. Can I look at the whistle so that I can inspect its value, since I'm good at that?
Are you gonna blow it?
No.
I don't for a second believe him, but I'm gonna give it to him because I think we're far enough away from them that it's not gonna bother them.
And I take it and I look at it a bit, and and as I do, you see me look up into the sky, and the force has spoken to me, and I look at you guys and I'm like, "This is bad, guys. It's us. If this was a 1, 2, 3, it's somewhere between 2 and 3." Metaphorically, of course. We shouldn't do it, guys.
Dab, give me give me a perception check. All right. So as you reach out to the force, as you guys are here, as the droid waddles away from you, Mika and Kryn behind you, kind of getting a little bit pushy. You know, kind of you guys can kind of hear them amongst your own conversations of like, you know, what are we waiting for? Let's go. But Dab, as you reach out to the force and you get this sense that comes to you. You then kind of scan the area, and in this platform being very similar to the one before, you look up and you in the darkness, you know, hidden decently well enough, but you pick them out, especially because of the similarity to your other dock. You see the catwalks that were kind of surrounding this landing dock, and you think you pick up on some shadowy figures that are up on the catwalks.
Can we telekinesis the whistle all the way over into the center of them and blow it in the center of them?
What?
Could have super long lips.
Center of what?
Hearing Kate's concern, I'm just gonna look at Kate and be like, "You should go check it out, bud."
You're not gonna point out the shadowy figures? Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I mean, they're just waiting to shoot us.
Wait, are we out in the open corridor?
Yes. So you're you know, a good you know, you're at least 10 feet in from the main doors, stepping into the area here. Yeah, Mika and Kryn are working their way. You know, they're not rushing, but they're just kind of like, what are you guys waiting for? Let's go.
Okay, were we still on the lower levels?
No, you're on the landing dock right now.
Yeah, but where is the landing dock in relation to the surface of the planet?
I mean, it's up there.
Well, we can't look up and see the sky.
I'd say probably not. I don't think that this one is up as high as the other one.
I look at the others and say, I can go invisible and go take a look if you guys want.
As soon as you go invisible, they might get the wrong idea. They're watching us right now. They're probably about to start shooting us, but best idea. Go for it.
I tell them to create a wall so that I can hide behind the wall, separating me from the shadowy figures. That way they can't see me as I go invisible. Then I'm going to go fly over them.
Okay. So you guys are making a huddle here to hide Dab. Dab, give me a... I guess actually everyone but Dab, give me a stealth check, please.
Okay.
I am small.
Killing it. Good work, team. Way to pick up my slack.
All right, so you guys are convincing enough to kind of do that, and then Dab, you are able to go ahead and cast whatever you're gonna do, camouflage or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then head off. So at this point, however, your movement does trigger a reaction from all of the figures in the area. And as Mika and Kryn are walking towards, they're still kind of making their way towards the ship. And immediately you hear two Wookiee calls from above you, and then Kryn and Mika just cry out. So you guys will be kind of back here. somewhere up in that area.
Wait, they moved past us?
Yes, they
Oh.
had moved because H3 had called you guys out and said, let's go, let's go, let's go, and so they were
Oh,
there, and
God.
um,
This is like an NPC, like, protect the NPC quest in Skyrim, and they got the computing
They
power
pulled
of
aggro.
a chicken. Yeah, exactly.
all right,
Jesus.
so let's get some more initiative. Oh man, I got so many.
You go on Todd's prep session before this, and he's playing Skyrim.
Yeah, and the entire time that we were walking around, like from where we left the skiff up to here, Mika and Kryn walked slightly faster than us, but they would run slightly slower than us. So it's impossible to actually match their gait.
Would we have had a short rest, Todd? At least an hour?
Remember to add 5 to your initiative if you're within 5 feet of HK.
Yes, we'll
Nice.
say that you during talking to the like when you're talking to the Evalchi and whatnot, say that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a short rest. Nice.
HK, my man, give me 5 more.
27. And yeah, everyone has 2 temporary hit points at this point, even Mika and Kryn.
Oh come on, game, Jesus! What the f?
RNG's this. please.
Language!
Bam.
My movement would have been flying up into the air. Just FYI. So this is our ship, right?
Not
not
your
our-
ship, but it's the ship that you were told to come get. Yeah.
So we just need to get these guys on the ship and get the heck out of here. Play it smart, Cade.
So let's see here.
Oh yeah, I know.
For once.
Once.
Oh, roll 20. You're just a pain sometimes. All right. Okay, so, Cade, you are up. So basically, the 2 Wookiees up top, they call out and they shoot down a couple, something that Dab you're kind of familiar with, some electro nets that come down. 2 of them going after Mika, and Mika is unfortunately going to fail that and is going to be caught underneath the nets. So Mika is caught right now. Cade, you are up.
Okay.
Give me a. So I guess also the door behind you is beginning to close as well.
Yep. Yeah. I'll just run up and cut the. Can I cut the the cord off, the nets off of Mika?
It's an electric net.
I have lightsabers.
Yeah, you certainly can try.
Upward inflection?
Yeah. What do I need to roll?
Just
I mean, I'm fine if it takes my action or something like that. Like
yeah. Just give me, I guess an attack roll. Just roll an attack, but then really just looking for the damage on that.
Okay.
All right, so you begin to swipe, and you've at least seemed like you've almost shorted out the net, but it's physically still, um, it's kind of still physically there to an extent,
Okay.
holding on.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I got nothing left. So I will just, be aware of my surroundings and be prepared to save or reflect or, something that comes at me.
All right. R2.
R2 has 3 tech points remaining. So
You guys got a
Here we
short
are.
rest.
Back on a short rest though.
oh, I didn't know we had a short rest at all.
Yeah, I gave you one.
Okay.
Reluctantly.
Praise Odin.
Okay, in that case, we are going to. I missed this. How far up are these guys on the
Just
wall here?
checking. Um. Oh, where's it at? I thought it told me the last time around. I think we said, a good probably 50 feet up, because I think these would be, if needed, for upper parts of a ship or whatnot. Oh, here we go. Nope, 6 meters. So this is 318, about 25 feet, call it.
Oh.
Well, that's good. If it was over 40, I was gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, I can force push and pull those guys.
Okay. So I'm going to shoot this guy over here. You.
Alright.
As R2, and
19, that'll hit.
the sweet 4 damage, but big thing here is HK is going to use his reaction to try and snipe him.
Alright, 19 will hit as well for 13. Okay.
And then that is all for R2. Actually, we're also going to give Dab a potent aptitude, and that's all for R2. And then HK is going to shoot at the same guy again here. And
Alright.
yeah.
Guy's kind of dodging out of the way after he takes a couple initial shots, and he avoids the second one with an 11.
yeah, that's all for me.
Alright. So we get Wookiee over here on the edge, and it is going to. Does anyone speak Shuriwook?
Nope.
R2, you got something's like booming every time you come on mic.
Yeah, I have a roommate and I have to keep my mic off. So that's clicking on and off of my mic here.
All good. Does so no Shuriwook?
No.
All right. Interesting. So you just hear the Wookiee, and that's the last time I'll do Wookiee impression for the campaign. But calling out to the other ones, so you guys aren't sure what it's saying. But this one down here is going to see Cade. You rush forward, and it's going to take a couple of shots at you with the. Well, let's see. Yeah, I'll just take a couple shots at you. Actually, just one shot. With a 16 to hit.
That just misses.
All right. So it just goes by, and you recognize that the bolt of energy coming at you is not a standard, standard blaster energy. It looks like that, he's shooting at you in a stun setting. Rix, you are up.
All right. Which Wookiee acted already? One
Right
of these
here.
two. Oh, so not the two closest to us.
Technically they did, because they've cast. They shot a couple nets down on Mika.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out how it works using my swift action.
I mean, basically anyone else.
All right. I'll target this guy over here.
All right. So going after the Nikto in the Nikto guard up in the corner, you are able to hit with a 16. Okay, good hit. Second shot, that'll definitely hit with the 23. 7 more damage. Are all your attacks at advantage?
I believe so.
Okay.
On your first turn, you have advantage on attack rolls against
There you
creatures
go.
that
Nice.
have not yet acted.
All right, so your next two switch into your DE10. You are having some luck this time around, and a 22 and a 16 will hit for another 19 points of damage. So that's a good round. You see that this guard up top is squinting in the darkness. You can tell, though, that it's taken some significant damage, and he's feeling pretty rough.
Right, and that'll be... Yep, that'll be it.
Okay. So Wookiee here is going to turn around towards you, Rix, and take a shot. An 18 to hit.
Yep, that'll just hit.
Okay. And 9 points of energy damage. And he's going to actually fire off one more, and that's going to miss. And you as well notice that though you take this damage, it's more of a stun energy than a traditional energy.
Okay. Let's see, and I also have a reaction here, element of surprise. They must make a dex save throw. It takes 2d10 on failed, half on a success.
Is there a distance on that?
Oh, let me check.
Is that a tech
Probably,
power?
and I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't paste it
looks
in there
like-
because I figured it wouldn't be.
Hellish rebuke.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in force
Tech
powers. That's
powers.
why.
Element of surprise. 60 feet.
Yeah.
So I'm 20 there and 20 up. So
Dexterity.
yes, and that would be a 13 DC, I believe.
That will be a
For me.
fail.
All right, so he's gonna take 2d10. And I guess I don't have it. I use it so infrequently, I don't have it in the thing.
And that's what Angela Kryn said to you.
Hey,
What am I doing?
Just use your dice roller.
Falling in
There
love
you
with
go.
Angela Crane.
All right, so Wookiee fires down the stunning blast to you, and you expel your reaction charge to it, and a just bolt of fire energy lights up the Wookiee, and he calls out on the catwalk there, taking some damage. All right, Remy, you're up.
Ooh. I think we'll attack the one just to that's above me on the catwalk there.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh God.
All right. So, the darkness or whatever, he's kind of hunched over. Your 2 attacks go out, 9 and a 10. They're both going to miss.
Burn our focus. Try again. There we go.
And your 3rd attack will hit with a 21, but shooting again, you'll miss. But you'll get 10 points out of it. All right.
And my turn, I guess, for that.
Okay. Angela Kryn is going to... she's going to rush towards the ship. As much as she can. And she just kind of, I guess she'll... Yeah, actually she will just go there, and then she's going to, yell out, get to the ship so we can get out of here. And then she pulls out her... a little pistol that she has, and then she aims up to one of the Wookiees above. And is going to take a shot at them. And that's going to hit. Nice damage roll. Jeez.
That a girl.
That's going to be 22. All right. And then, Dab, you were up.
So Angela wants us to get to the ship. Yes?
That's what she has called out, yes.
Okay. You said my movement is what started this this fight. How much movement speed would that have been? 5 feet? 10
Not
feet?
your movement, because they didn't see you. Everyone else just kind of like Mika and Kryn came in. I mean, these guys were waiting for all of you. You guys just kind of, the rest of you kind of made that circle thing, your huddle, and then when Mika and Kryn got in position, then they shot the electro net on them.
All right. Then I guess I'll move forward.
So you went, like you said, you went up, right?
I mean, I would have, but if you're telling me that I didn't get any movement out of it before the fight started.
No, you would have. You could have. I mean, you're just going up. Basically, you were flying upwards, and then they're shooting at Mika.
And they're all 25 feet high from us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, do I see any way of them getting down easily?
So there are these are like spiral, whatever ladders to get up there. That's the main. Otherwise, it's a long jump.
I see. Okay, then I'll start making my way to the ship. I'll yell to the rest of the group that we can outrun them, and I will twin a sanctuary to Mika and to Angela Kryn, and upheld my force with my action. Done.
All right. Another Wookiee is going to take a couple shots at you, Dab. A 21 and a 12.
One hits.
What's that?
20.
Just the first one? Okay. All right, and that's going to be 17 points of energy damage.
Half.
Okay.
Round it up or down?
-1 and then round down.
Okay.
So yeah, 8 points. Yep. And then are you concentrating on that sanctuary
It's
or not?
it's not concentration.
Okay.
It just
All right.
happens.
Okay. Cool. He's gonna move a little bit as well. Okay, and then this other one here is going to shoot down to Cade. I think the first one will hit, and then an 18. Yep. Looks
18 hits as well.
Okay.
I'll Saber Reflect one of them.
All right. So first one comes in at 12 points.
Okay. Ah.
All right.
So close.
And then the second one is 16. So 17 total.
Okay. So. All right.
All right. And the Nyctos are up. So they are going to just start kind of rushing around. And this one up here that you shot at is going to come over and aim down towards the group. And Rix, you look up and you just go, "Oh shit," as he pulls out a very recognizable weapon that you've seen before. And he's going to blast out. I need you guys all to make a
God damn it.
Constitution saving throw.
Who is all?
Were the droids? Were you guys? How did we run that last time? Were you guys immune to that? I forget. I don't remember how we did that. Do you have any? Let me check. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't remember what we did.
I mean, would you be done or immune to stun? In a sense.
Suppose if it's depends if it's an ion.
Yeah, it's not
Damage
okay. So
type or not?
so not the droids. Just Remy and Rix. Just Constitution saves.
Whoops.
All right. So this blast, very familiar to you, Rix, comes out, and Remy, it hits you, and you just start to feel yourself kind of seize up, but you shake it off at the last second. And Rix, you have better luck than that, and you shake it off pretty well. So that guy goes, and then this other guy in the corner here, he's gonna that's pretty hurt. He's gonna take some shots down at HK with a. What's HK at? 16. Yep, those will both hit. And that will be a total of 31 points of damage to HK.
Jesus.
And then this guy is going to use his movement and run down the stairs here. And he is going to turn to you, Cade, and towards Mika, and give me con save, Cade. All right, so same thing. This blast of energy hits over you, and you do what you can to shrug it off, and you're able to successfully. Mika as well. A couple of these other guys. Rush up. This one here is going to take an attack at you, Dab. All right. Both will hit an 18 and a 22. 4, 12, and 9. So 21 total.
Half.
So 10.
Roll.
And I think we got our last Nycto is just going to run there. I think that's all of them. All right, Mika is going to try and break out of this net.
Does he have advantage because I've cut part of it already?
It's not cut enough.
Ha. All right.
But he's I think he's going to be able to kind of get out of there as best as he can. So he is out of there and is going to come around and try and start working his way towards the thing. Cade, you are up.
Okay. Um. Yeah, I mean we're going towards the ship. I will come over here and I'm gonna try to force push this Wookiee off the edge of this beam here.
All right.
He needs to make a strength saving throw.
What's the DC on that?
It's 13.
All right, he's actually gonna fail.
Wow. I'm super surprised. All right, he moves back 5 feet and falls, I suppose.
Okay. So, D6 per 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be 2d6 for 25.
Yeah.
All right. So he falls down and hits the ground with a thud, taking a little damage from that. Anything else?
Yeah, no kidding. Now I will stay right there. So I'm gonna move right there so that I'm at least a better target than Mika for some of them.
Okay. Droids, you are up.
Righty. We are going to start booking it. Droids, or specifically R2, has that sweet 25 move speed, so here we are. And is going to cramp. That's okay. I was gonna heal HK, but already moved, so we'll do a jet of flame up at the Wookiee sort of above me here.
All right, that will hit. 15 to hit. 9 fire damage. Okay.
And then HK is going to run as well. And going to shoot a shotgun up at that same Wookiee here. Just piling on.
All right, shotgun from HK. 17 will hit. 10 damage. Just got a few left in him, probably.
Yeah. That is all for us.
All right. So this Wookiee over here on the edge is going to run around, get a little bit closer, and point down towards you, Cade, and a shootout, and these 5 little spheres that you remember seeing from a bar earlier, cantina earlier, come out around you. Give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
All right, you are able to dash out of the way, and these hit the ground, and then a electric net just appears amongst the balls on the ground. That is its turn. Rix, you are up.
Oh, all right. Is this guy like laying on the ground now, or is he standing?
Yeah, I'll say he's prone.
Okay. Well, I'd have disadvantage, so I don't want to shoot him. Let's see. I'll go ahead and use my movement speed to get up to. Actually, no. I'm going to shoot first. That Nikto I shot earlier. I'm going to see if I can do some more damage to him.
All right, 21 will hit up in the corner, and that'll be enough. That'll take him out. So he slumps over on the edge there, goes down.
All right. go ahead and continue my attacks and extra attack this guy.
All right. That will hit. 17, 11 points. Nice. He's looking pretty rough.
All right. I will go ahead and dual wield it now. And like usual, I start to miss those.
All right, and the second one just hits. Might be it's enough. Take him out.
All right, I'll use my movement then to move up to here. And that'll be it.
All right, so another Wookiee here is going to shoot down towards you, Rix. Rix, give me a dexterity saving throw. All right, so the net comes out, and you're able to get out of the way of that and avoid it. Remy, you are up.
Can I element of surprise him?
Is it just on any type of attack?
I'll double check. The way I copied it in says charge at the creature that attacks you. It didn't say necessarily it had to hit. Let me just double check though.
No, it says by damage. One reaction you take in response to being damaged by a creature. So I would say
but
no
in the
on this,
casting
yep.
period. Yep. Okay, cool.
So
I thought it might be, but wasn't positive.
yeah, Remy, you're up.
Alright, go ahead and move on forward and turn around and shoot the Wookiee on the walkway.
Right here, this one.
Yeah.
All right. First one goes off and misses. He's ducks out of the way, but the second one will hit. 22. Give me damage. Okay. Starting to
How's he looking?
look pretty rough.
Hit it. Burn off focus and do 2 more. Oh.
All right. So the first one, actually, they'll both hit.
Ooh.
All right, and that will do it. So he slumps over. Anything else?
That is it.
Okay. Kryn continues working her way towards the ship, but as doing so, she does turn and takes a shot towards some of the guards up to the south there. Nat 20. All right, so that's gonna be 22. All right, healthy hit on this Nycto down here. And Dab, you are up.
We're all running towards the ship, right?
Seems
Yeah, I
that
think
way.
so.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Where's the ramp?
Just like over here somewhere.
Cool.
I guess H3 is kind of running towards there, so he's at the ramp.
I'll double move. Should get me maybe 5 feet onto the ramp. I will bonus action hit. Does anybody want sanctuary before I run on the ship? Hearing no response.
Anyone in the back? I'll be fine to get on the ship in my next turn. So.
Yeah, I'll just
It's at 24 right now out of 55, but I don't know.
I will then, as a bonus action, I'll have. Well, wait a second. Heal wouldn't work on HK, would it?
You gotta do repair droid.
Did I take that?
That's,
Archie.
Are you
That's
okay?
tech power.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And yeah, then I'll just run onto the ship and I guess try to start the launch sequence.
All right. Well, if you're only at the ramp with your movement, you'll have to definitely spend movement next round to get there.
Then let me, seeing that we're in dire straits, then what I would have done was cast Night Speed, double my move, and then use my. No, never mind. I'm on the ramp. That's it. I have my turn.
Okay. Wookie is going to run down the stairs and come out. So he's down below, and then going to take a couple shots at you, Rix, with an 8 and a 23.
The
23
miss.
to hit will be 12 points of energy damage.
All right. Now I want to element of surprise
Okay.
on that guy that just attacked me.
Save, right?
Yeah. Dex save DC 13.
All right. He's going to pass.
All right. So it will be half this.
All right. It's its turn, and then this one here is going to rush up to you, R2, and R2, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Inspiration either. Just a double check. Oh,
Hey.
Nice.
yeah.
All right. You actually would have had that at advantage, and yeah. So you see that he comes up and he tries to throw a restraining bolt on you, and you resist it, and it just kind of shorts out.
No.
All right. This Nikto up here. Come over and is going to aim down and take a couple shots at you, Cade.
Okay.
That's going to be oh my god, 13 and a 9.
Nope.
Mika is going to continue trying to get towards the ship. Cade, you're up.
All right. I will. I will force pull R2 away from the Wookiee as my action. I can move. What are R2? Are you small?
Yeah, smooth.
So at 5th level, I can move you up to 20 feet. So in any direction. So I'll move R2 right behind Remy. Oh, and HK is really the one that's...
I missed... okay, go ahead.
HK is really not doing super great, is he?
Not really, but we're vibing.
Cade, I need to go back. I missed all the other Niktos because I got them in a group turn.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so just in case it changes anything, but basically, let's see. We're gonna just kind of run. All right, so this one's gonna take a couple more shots at you, Cade.
Okay.
16 and a 15. Nope.
Neither hit.
All right, this one down here is going to come up a little bit, and then Cade, give me a Constitution save.
Sure.
All right, so another blast of this this cone of energy comes out, and it hits you, and you're able to just shrug it off. Snicked over here is going to come down and fire one down at Rix. Rix, Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh, no.
All right,
Mm.
Rix, you are stunned. And then, let's see. Cade, a couple more. A 19 and a 19.
Both hit.
Okay.
I will saber reflect one of them.
All right, first one is 12 points on the first one.
Okay. And nope. Take 7.
All
Oh,
right. And then the second one is 6 points.
Ah. All right.
And then that is all the Nyctos. Okay, so now you're up, Cade.
Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, I'll still move R2 because he was engaged in melee with that guy.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm going to move up here.
Wrong direction.
I am aware that it is the wrong direction, but
got something that can
like-
unstun me?
I wish. I have 2 force points left, and I don't even have access to that power anyway.
Yeah.
I do.
Well, have fun on the ship. I'll just stay here in case someone tries to take
Hey,
Riggs.
blow the whistle.
All right.
I don't have the whistle. You have it.
It's true.
Yeah.
R2, you're up.
R2 is gonna do what R2 does, and explode some fools.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Explosion right here. Oh damn. Right here, which would hit all of those guys in this little corner here.
Okay, this guy's down below.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I forgot.
Dex save, right?
Yep. So at least those 3.
All right, so this Nycto out here, which kind of makes sense. He's furthest away. He's gonna save on it. The other 2 will fail. All right. Anything
Righty.
else?
So next we're moving on up, trying to head towards that the ramp still, and then we'll go to HK, who is looking to try and help, but doesn't really have a whole lot of
Get
stuff to
out of
help
here.
with. So HK is going to heed what everyone else is saying, and then I guess actually before he does that, he's going to shotgun blast the Wookiee closest to him.
Okay, so 22, that will hit for 9 damage.
And he's going to try and do the trip attack again, which is a 15 strength DC.
Will actually fail. So they're
Okay.
prone.
Okay. Now he takes off running, and
All
then
right.
we're gonna end the turn.
All right, Wookiee. Wookiee up top here is going to rush down the ladder, 25 feet there, come out, and then is going to dash over here, and that'll be its turn. Rix, you are stunned. That guy's dead. Remy, you are up.
Is he unstunned now?
At the end of the Wookiee's turn.
Okay.
Or sorry, the Nycto's turn.
How much Do they all have the stun stuff, or is it only the Nikto?
There's just a couple Nyctos. The Wookiees had the stun nets, or the electro
okay, yeah,
nets,
yeah.
sorry, but yeah, there's just a couple of the Nyctos seem to have that.
Oh, I should use my inspiration. I keep forgetting I have that.
I guess I'll attack the Wookiee that's same one I attacked last time that's closest to us, just south of Rick.
Here?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so fire off a shot, and 13s will not hit. Both of them just miss.
Burning a focus.
Alright, those will hit. 20 and 21, give me damage. Alright, good hit, 25. Okay, anything else?
Good luck, Caden Ricks. I'm getting on.
What's that?
Said good luck, Caden Ricks. I'm getting on the ship.
Alright.
Yeah.
So
Actually, how much distance do I have to move in the ship to get to the ignition controls?
once you get on board, probably like 30 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Leonin agility then to get there,
Okay.
and I'll start the setup sequence.
Alright, so that would be an action, so on your next turn you can do that.
Okay.
Alright, so
And we can find out that the ship doesn't actually work. That'll be great.
Yeah. I'll run back out.
so you run to the cockpit, 2 Wookiees are there ready to kill you. Alright.
Yeah.
Kryn is she's gonna
Angie,
run to
help
the other
me.
side of the hut and just kind of turn back and said, "Get Mika on board." And she's gonna come out and then take a shot out at this Nikto down here that had the stun gun,
Yes, please kill the stun gun people.
and that is gonna hit. All right, for some damage, but he's doing all right still. So, all right, Dab, you're up.
Well, Remy having gotten to the cockpit and me seeing Rix and Cade out on the deep end dying. Can't let Rix and Cade die, so I'm going to start moving towards them. And this is I'm gonna run out of some force points here to do this, but you know what? No, it's fine. I'm gonna do this now. Let me give my people some cover.
What is the what's the size of it?
The radius 15.
15.
15-foot radius. That's wonderful.
Where are you putting it? Can you move that? You might be able to move that actually. So if you can move it, just put it where.
I cannot.
Yeah, I don't think players, unless you set permissions, I don't think players can change.
You
the
can
size.
you can
Yeah.
drag it from the whatever.
There you go.
Oh, yeah,
try
you can
try
change
now.
the
Like,
size of
you
it,
can't
though?
change the size of it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Dab, try now.
Is Rix encompassed there, or do I need to move that over or up?
I'll say yes.
Cool. So I give them some cover, and hold on.
Kate,
Yeah, I'll quicken that.
turns
I'll
around.
quicken that with a bonus, and then I'll activate my stim augmentation for speed, so that I can double my move speed, and I'm going to fly towards them and put myself between the Wookiee and Rix. Done.
All right. Wookiees are up. This guy is running towards the group. And it is going to... So what level is this? Just like what level of whatever you call it is this considered? Vision.
Second level
Like-
power, right?
Like,
Creature
right,
with dark vision can't see through
right,
this
like
darkness.
being obscured. I mean, is this? Oh, darkness right here.
It-
Oh,
yeah,
it is
people
darkness.
that are in
Okay.
it- Yeah,
Yeah, it's darkness.
people that are in it are blind unless
Yeah.
they can see somehow.
I don't think anything can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Based on
Yeah,
what
It
it
says overlaps with light created by a second level power or lower.
can. Oh,
This
there.
power and the light are dispelled.
Yeah. This is like the only thing that can see through darkness in 5e is a warlock with
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay.
with,
No, we're
devil
good.
sight or something with true
So,
sight.
all right. So this Wookiee, he's gonna run over here, and this cloud of darkness just erupts. In basically, yeah, Cade and Rix and Dab, you guys are just shrouded, and Kryn as well. And the Wookiee is just gonna come over, and it's going to let's see. It's going to run towards the darkness, and it's going to do a physical attempt at trying to locate anyone. Um, no, I'll say it can't. So he comes up and is not able to get a feel for anybody in front of him. Let's see. This other guy is going to the darkness as well, and it's going to be confused and gonna just spray. It's gonna shoot a net randomly into the darkness. In Dab, you being right there. Dab, give me a dexterity save at advantage. All right, so you're able to get out of the way of that, and then the Nikto are up, and the Nikto are. This one is going to rush over and fire off its stun out at Mika and catch Kryn in the process, even though he can't see them.
Does he have to make a wisdom save for sanctuary?
Oh,
She fired through it once.
she did actually. Yeah, she.
I thought she went before. She went before Dab.
Maybe I'm misremembering.
Yeah, but you were shooting it at Mika, right?
Right. Yeah. So that you're. Yeah. For the wisdom save there. Yes. So let me just do that. What's the DC on that again?
16.
All right. They
Will fail.
nope. Gonna just succeed.
God damn it.
All right. So that's gonna go through. So, and then con save. She's gonna fail. Mika, I think, is gonna pass. Yes, Mika will pass. So Mika shrugs it off. Angela Kryn, unfortunately, is stunned. Let's see, that's that one. This guy's gonna rush over here. This guy's gonna rush down, come out. He's gonna come out here with dash. This guy's gonna rush over here, and then run out, dash again, just kind of reorient themselves, and not really do anything. I guess one guy here will shoot past Mika towards HK. And that'll miss. So, Rix, you are no longer stunned as you come out of that. And Mika is up, and Mika's going to continue huffing towards the thing. Cade, you are up.
Okay.
You get to the ship, Cade.
Yeah, I am going to. I don't know that this Wookiee is here, so yeah, I'm going to 5, 10. Whoop. Hold on. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 is my movement speed, and what is this guy armed with?
That is the stun weapon.
Okay, I'm gonna try to disarm him of that. He
Okay.
needs to make a strength or dexterity saving throw.
What's the DC on it?
13.
Natural 19.
Cool. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Droids.
Could really use some ASIs and my wisdom.
Kren is knocked down. Kren knocked down is stunned. I wish I had something that I could freaking use to fix that. Is there? So, what are the rules, I guess, for like potentially carrying someone? Because I'm trying to like, you know, drag her out, I guess, with
So
HK.
you can't see her. Like that's the problem, is that once that darkness went up, she disappeared from
Yeah.
view, and
I guess
you'd have to go
Fine.
in. But even when you go inside it, you technically can't see, right?
But
We don't know
my
that
guess
she's
is that
stunned.
HK has like object permanence.
But we don't know that she's stunned. She got stunned in the darkness.
That's where I wasn't sure what the order was in terms of stun versus darkness.
HK, if you tell Dab to move the darkness, I can move it on my round, and you can ready your action now.
It's okay. HK wouldn't know like that there was anything specifically happening, so you just keep going. Because otherwise, I'd say yeah, I'm gonna move it. But if he doesn't know, then I can't do anything. Okay.
He
In that
he
case,
could go in and try and find her, but it's gonna be, yeah, I don't even know, like.
he wouldn't know that she was stunned, right? So why would he
Right,
go
yeah,
and try and find
he
her?
wouldn't know. Okay, yeah, he wouldn't know that she's stunned.
Yeah. In that case, they're going to R2 first is going to basically just stay where the ramp is and keep like being offensive here. So we're going to try and shoot at that guy.
All right, 22 will definitely hit. Little bitty itty bolts for energy.
And HK will use his reaction to adventure. Yeah.
All right,
That's him.
15 will hit from HK.
And
8 damage.
is going to give a a potent aptitude to Cade, and will end his turn there. And HK is just going to finish up with another rifle shot, and he's out of ammo on his hunting rifle, or rather, he has to reload. So.
All right, good healthy shot there, 21 to hit. And so that Nikto is looking pretty rough there, as you guys run up against to the ship. All right, and then Wookiees are up, and this Wookiee is going to yeah, he's gonna fire in a burst shot. Give me Dab and Rix. Give me dexterity saves at advantage. All right, you're gonna save on those. So this blast comes in while you guys are in the darkness, and but you're able to kind of get out of the way from that. Rix, you're up.
All right. So since he can't see me, if I move, will he still get a opportunity attack?
If you move away from his range, yes. But I think technically you can't see out of it, right?
Yeah, I mean he can't see in and I can't see out,
Right.
so that's why I didn't know if I moved if he would actually know to do anything. So I'd essentially be hidden.
Yeah, raw doesn't grant that, unfortunately.
Or
If we had a liberal DM who who was cool with it.
no, I mean, raw. You can't. I guess he's not blinded, so it's a little iffy. But if you can't see a target, you can't make an attack.
If you cut like looking basically where you're gonna move. If you move deeper into the darkness, no, it won't be an opportunity attack. But if you move
Oh, yeah,
anywhere
sorry.
else
Yeah,
away from him,
I was gonna.
then yes, it would be because you come into view.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I meant. Yeah, I was gonna go
Yeah.
like this way. Okay.
All right. So yeah, you just rush out there.
And want to blast this guy.
Okay.
Actually, first, I keep forgetting to do this. I'm going to mark him as my Ranger's Quarry
All right.
because free damage. I keep forgetting about. Oh, should
And
not be
15 will hit.
advantage.
Roll that. Yep. Need it. Well, you didn't need it. You only need one more. So
Okay. So
good
down.
thing you good thing you used it.
Right. All right. Go ahead and use my extra attack then on this guy.
All right. That'll definitely hit. 23, 9 damage, and that takes him out.
Okay. Let's see. Yep, he's still within range, so I will use my bonus action dual wielding to go after the last Nikto that's here.
And that will just hit. All right, healthy hit. He's looking super rough. 21 will hit, and that takes him out.
Yeah,
So
I'll
Rix
save
is
you,
racking him up.
I'll save you, Angela Crin.
All right, anything
She can't
else?
hear you.
I could sense she was in danger. That's why I ran this way. I could feel it. No, yeah, that's it for me.
We're just
All
getting
right.
danger sense over here.
Remy, you can begin to fire up the ship if you'd like with your action.
Please work.
Yeah.
All right, so give us
Piloting
a
check.
piloting check.
Alright. Oh my god.
Jesus
All right,
Christ.
so just tense of the moment. You're struggling. I mean, you're getting it powered up, but it's gonna take you a bit to get this thing going. Kryn is stunned. Dab, you are up.
Cannonball. And I use force repulse.
Nice.
Right from where I am at. Yeah, 16 deck save, everybody 20 feet from me. I'm pretty sure Angela's out of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so close.
All right. What's the DC on that?
16.
All right, 2 of them will fail. Or sorry, yeah, 2 will fail. Minus what's the 4? Oh, reroll.
Yeah, 25.
25's the total. So
Mm-hmm.
And if they fail, they get.
Push back 5 feet.
all right.
I'm gonna move back towards the ship. Over here to Cade and be like, "Aren't you glad I'm here, Cade?"
I never said that I wasn't glad.
And I end my turn.
All right, so this Wookiee on the edge of the darkness just took this blast, and he is confused, and he is going to he's going to run around the edge of the darkness. Thing called love.
Darkness.
Come around, and he's going to see Rix there, and Rix, he's going to take a couple shots at you. Yeah, I think those are definitely both going to miss. Alright, this Wookiee is going to... rush over here, and Rix, give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Jesus.
If that's close but not close enough, I'll use my Defiant.
I think it's good. Yeah. Yep. So you just dive out of the way as he shoots off another electro net, and then the Nikto are going to. This guy's kind of rushing up here. Doesn't know what to do. That's that guy. Come over here, shot at you, Rix. A 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
16 damage.
All right. I'll element of surprise back.
Okay.
So it'll be a dex save for him.
What's the DC?
13.
Yeah, he'll fail. 9.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, and then up to Mika. Kryn is no longer stunned. Alright, Mika's gonna get on board. Cade, you're up.
All right, I will. Really don't have anything to add to the situation.
Normally.
Thanks, buddy.
Just kidding, Cade.
And so I will just run on board, I suppose. Dab, how are you?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
All right, yeah, I go on board.
Alright, R2.
Can I get?
Okay.
Is there any sort of gun emplacements on this thing?
Yeah, so how much movement to get?
I've got a 70-foot movement speed if I dash.
Okay, so I'll let you dash to the guns and then give me an investigation check.
Okay. I'm notoriously great at these.
Alright,
Yeah.
so you take some time to look at the guns, and yeah, they are currently not operational. How convenient.
Of course.
Mm,
I would.
You ready? Rick
Yeah,
scored
I
something.
see. I see you measuring.
How many of these fools can I kill?
Obviously meme. Okay. So yeah, I should be able to avoid Rix if I put it on the slot.
20
and
foot?
be okay. Just 20 foot, yeah. Radius. That is up that thing. Not letting me. That's fine. Maybe I can do it myself. Yeah, that looks fine. There we go. So we're going to. No, it's not letting me do it. Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to expand the circle here, but I forgot that I can't do it.
It's at 20 feet.
Oh really? I don't see it.
Oh, you guys
I
can't
guess
see.
weird.
Oh, sorry, you guys can't see it.
No, I can't.
That would
But
help.
yeah, there you go.
Can you see the dark
Okay.
one? Probably not.
Yeah, we see the
I
we
can
see the
see
darkness.
Yeah, the
circle.
darkness. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting these 3 up here with, or I'm going to try and get them with another explosion.
Okay.
I have 6 points left.
If you move a little to the right, you can get the other guy too, can't you?
Oh yeah, I think you may be right.
There you go.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Maximum destruction.
Hell yeah.
All right. 2 outside people will save. Middle ones will fail. So that guy is gonna die though, regardless. This is a fail. This is a fail. And that is a 8-16. Alright, so R2 blasting out a heavy explosion amongst a group of the Wookiees and Niktos, taking out one of them, doing some significant damage to the others. What else?
Then R2 is going to still just like wait outside, make sure everyone can like physically get on. HK is not really seeing anyone, so he's going to prepare to shoot any like Wookiee or Nikto that comes into vision, because I don't think he'd really be able to see anyone here.
Who's that?
Maybe HK.
Yeah, he's because the darkness is kind of in the way.
He's just gonna hold an action to blast anyone who sort of comes in the way, I guess.
Blast them.
Okay.
Blast anyone you can see that is not friendly.
Alright, this Wookiee is going to run over this way and take a... you're going to see him run over. Looks like he picked something up from a Nikto. And then...
No.
Rix, give me a con save, please.
You have inspiration still, I believe. Or
Yes.
whatever.
I have a inspiration from last time, yeah.
Yeah. Just roll it. You'll be fine.
Do you decide that before you roll?
No, it's after.
Okay.
Alright, so you are fine.
Yay.
Kryn, however, collateral damage goes
hey,
down.
God
Angie.
damn it.
Angie,
Rix,
no.
you're up.
Alright.
Pick up your girl, Rix. We gotta go.
Yes, Wookie, you bastard. Blast him. I'm gonna Ranger's Quarry him, then I'm gonna blast him.
Alright, 27 will hit, and that good hit there. He's getting down there. Probably only got one more in him. Alright, that definitely helps.
And I'll use go and use my dual wielding bonus action here. Ooh.
Ooh.
And that one will not hit. 22 will. And that will be enough. He is going to go down.
Alright, and then I'll go ahead and use my regular extra attack on that Wookiee that's still standing.
Swinging over to this one. That will hit. Okay. 9 damage there.
And then I'm going to use my movement to back into the darkness.
Okay.
Slip into the shadows like Batman.
Remy, you are working on this ship, and I would say at the end of your, well, yeah, I guess by now you know you're getting this thing ready to go. So, I mean, basically you just can wait till you're ready to take off. So Don't think there's really anything else you'd probably do, right?
Not unless I can shoot out the window.
Please do not.
I bet if like I could like somehow drop
roll the
the
windows
window
down.
and shoot out it and then raise it back up.
No,
So
these
that-
aren't.
Not
these
actually
aren't like
shoot the
hand
window open.
cranks.
Take an action to crank the window down.
Careful,
It's
we
not-
might have some young viewers in the audience that have no idea what we're talking about. Dab, you're up.
Don't do drugs, kids. Running out of points. Situation looking bleak. I'm gonna
Get on board.
exert myself and use something I haven't used ever. And I'm going to drop concentration on what I have, and I'm gonna need a 20-foot radius for this one. And I'm gonna
Is the
put it in
darkness your concentration?
Yeah.
Okay.
so that Rix can see his sweetie pie honey bun.
Right as I move into it for cover, it goes away.
You might be okay though. That's Hunger of Hadar, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna put that right
They are.
here.
It's a good thing Cade can't see this.
Actually, wait. I think I'm gonna do it here. Yeah, we'll do it here.
Okay.
And I think that's pretty much all I got.
Okay.
Can I med pack? I have a med pack. Can I med pack Rix?
If you run over to him, and that it costs an action to do some on somebody else.
I quicken dark side tendrils to use it as a bonus.
Okay.
Give Rix what's a med pack? 2d6.
Regular med pack 2d4 plus 4
+2.
plus 2.
I got you, buddy.
Oh, nice.
Minus 2.
And I'll stand by
9,
to
so
make
it's
sure that we're good. All right, go.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay, this Wookiee sign. He's gonna rush straight out. He's gonna take. Roll me that
His turn.
2d6.
Reaction to, or the held action.
Okay, go ahead and fire that off.
Alrighty.
And that will take. Ooh, okay. So it's gonna rush out, and it's gonna turn towards you guys, and just look at you. Let's see that one, that one, that one. Rix. And he's gonna fire a couple shots at you. $13 and a 18.
The 18 will hit.
14 points of damage, energy damage.
Alrighty.
And then Dab, roll me another 2d6. Okay.
Rick just shakes his head. Well, it's gonna be a shame to kill another Wookiee.
Some Nictos inside are hurting, and this guy's just gonna run out screaming. This one is not gonna be able to get out.
And don't come back.
And this one is also going to just basically leave, go to the door. I think that's all of them that are still up.
Is this wide open, or is there a door we have to get through that's behind the ship that they're gonna lock us in with?
It's wide open. Cade, you are up.
Okay, I will come back to the boarding ramp as far as I can get.
Okay.
Do I have an action left after I do that?
Yeah.
Okay. I will. Let me see. R2 and HK are about to go. Is this droid on the ship?
Nope. He's still like at the ramp there.
Okay.
He's just like, yeah, he's just kind of like being frantic and whatnot, and just
So, the first one-shot Wednesday I ever played, the first thing we fought was a droid that exploded, and I have trust issues. I will, at the top of the ramp, I will hold my action to force pull someone inside.
Okay.
That's really it.
All right, droids.
Saying that people are being like freed up here, they're gonna take some parting shots at the Wookiee and then go inside. So let us do that. Bonk. That is gonna hit.
That will miss. 10 will
And then,
miss.
yeah, and then we'll do. I think this was it. And then 8.
Oh,
I
8
love
will
it.
also
Ow!
miss.
Yeah, we're doing nice, and then we'll in shame get inside.
Better luck next time. It's
All
all right.
right, so 2 droids try a couple pot shots, miss, and rush on board. This Wookiee's up, but he's dead. And then Rix, you're up, and Angela comes out of her stun.
Okay, so she can make it on her own. She doesn't need
Yeah.
my help. Well, this guy pissed me off, so I'm gonna shoot him. First, I'm gonna make him my. Oh wait, can I?
You don't need to do any of that. Just you can go up and
Okay.
pistol whip him. Okay, he's done.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure she sees it. There we go. And then, what kind of weapon did he have? Did he have the net gun or the stun gun?
I think this guy just had like a heavy blaster rifle. That
Oh,
one
okay.
did, yeah. Some of the other ones, yeah.
'Cause I thought about grabbing one of the net guns on my way to the ship if there happened to be one laying around
Okay.
out here.
Nope, not that guy. And then, yeah, basically they're on the Wookiees that you can't currently see.
You got time. Go in there. Try to find one. It'll be fine.
Well, if the darkness wasn't there, I'd shoot him, but I don't see him. I will. I can't see anything, right? So I guess I can't do a whole lot. I will go ahead and make my way to the doorway of the ship here.
All
And,
right.
provide. Actually, can I use You can use a med, or I can use a what?
Med
bonus
pack as a
action?
bonus action.
I think my Colto pack's a bonus action too, so I'll use that on myself. My Colto pack for my last points here. It's not a lot, but it's something.
All right. So Rix is at basically at the bottom of the landing ramp. Yeah, Remy, you're just kind of waiting.
Yep.
Kryn will start rushing over, and she'll get aboard. Dab?
Being the true leader of this troop, Cade, I'm gonna.
I never
move
claimed to be the leader.
towards the ship, but I'm gonna ready a force power here in case something comes out of the darkness, and tell the rest of the crew to get on, and I'll be the
Right.
last one up.
At that point, I will move Rix 10 feet up the ramp into the ship.
Okay.
Wow, but if they're all dead, I want to loot their bodies. No.
We need to go.
So this guy inside, he's gonna die. The others are gonna run towards the door. All right. So, yeah, basically at this point, kind of out of it. Remy, you can begin to take off. The droid comes aboard as well. You look out, Remy, as you look through the cockpit windows, you see the 2 Niktos over on the edge there. They open up the door, and you see, to your dismay,
It's a tank.
It'll be a rocket.
no, you do see some Rhodians, some familiar Rhodians that you've seen before, waiting on the other side. But the Niktos rush out, and the Niktos kind of pay them no mind and almost just rush away. And the Rhodians are standing there, hands on their blasters, but confused as you begin to take off. Give me another piloting check.
We gotta go pick up the.
All right. So yeah, you're able to deftly maneuver this away. Meanwhile, H3PO is just sitting there, just kind of repeatedly, just going, "I am so sorry. I had no choice. I had no choice. Xanos has Master Vago. I had no choice."
Briff. All right.
So you begin to pull away on the platform, and
Can
I
they
think
track? Wait, can they track this fool? Should we deactivate him?
Throw him out the door.
I'll switch him off at least so he calms down.
okay.
Someone
Trip his
check
circuit
So
for
he
like
just kind of over and over is saying that over and again, and then yeah, he just powers down.
I'll check it for like a tracking device.
R2, R2 or Rix. You guys want to check him out? We need to. If it doesn't look like we're being followed, we should go back and pick up the. I'm blanking on
the
their name.
Avachi.
The racist old guy and his family.
All right. So Remy, you begin to pull away from the platform. Cade, you shut off the droid running its mouth, and you, in these first initial moments, you consider all the things that you need to take care of now. Hearing that Vago is under capture by Xanos, knowing that likely you'd want to get after him, and then you also have a promise to the Avachi to pick them up as well. So that's where we'll end tonight, and we'll pick back up as you guys figure out where to go after your immediate departure from the docking bay. All right, guys. Well, good stuff. Yeah, we will pick back up here in 2 weeks and finish this out, and then see where we go from there.
All right, good session, guys.
Yeah,
All
good
right,
work,
guys.
team.
All right, good
That
night.
out.